JCW's Lights, Camera, Action!
Welcome to JCW Wrestling Live.
Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
Welcome, your resident DJ Clay. For those watching at home, you're announced to KG Kevin Gill and Shaggy 2
Ninjas in attendance and motherfuckers watching around this great world of ours. Welcome to Lights, Camera, Basham! We are live at the Modern Exchange in Southgate, Michigan, and we have an incredible night of JCW action, including an explosive 6-man tag main event. In one corner, the team of the Haters. And their partner, the Richie boy, Breyer Wellington. As they take on the team of Corporal Robinson, 2 Tough Tony, and the man-beast Rhino. We also have the JCW tag team titles on the line in a hardcore match right in this ring for you. But I know that you motherfuckers didn't come here to hear me run my mouth, nor did the people watching around the world. So let's throw it to my friend and yours, DJ Clay.
I'm so addicted to this, but I love it too cold. Like ice cream, I dip a dipstick in it. It's melting again, so she gonna have shake on the chin when I finna bust. And you can trust I've been known to paint them hoes like Pablo Picasso with no push.
What happened at Hatchet Attacks in Milwaukee?
Indeed.
Corporal Robinson's successful in defending that title, but after the match.
After the match, Vampiro comes in, makes the save.
He did, but you know what? I think we should show everybody at home right now who didn't get a chance to see it. I think we should throw it over to that video package, Shaggy Tudo.
No doubt, definitely.
See if we can cue that up for the world at home.
Juggalos! Our first match is scheduled for one fall. It is a special best-of-3 series, this being the first match, where the loser must leave JCW. Coming to the ring first.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
From the dark side of a broken heart, he weighs in at 175 pounds. The emo warrior, Jimmy Jacob.
Your absolute favorite, KG.
Look, I don't hate the man because of his musical and lifestyle preferences. I just dislike his arrogance.
I think you like his tweeter panties. I know you are one of his tweeter friends, or however that works out as the friendship world on the social network goes.
You know, in order just to keep my eyes on everything going on in this great industry of ours, I do follow Jimmy Jacobs on Twitter, but I'm not emo, I swear.
Well, perhaps just a follower of his emo Twitter ways.
Jimmy Jacobs, of course, from the dark side of a broken heart, made history recently by tweeting in the ring for the first time. Crowd's not giving him a strong reaction here, but he's showing off that phone.
No, man, he's got skills. I'll give him that. And the crowd definitely voicing their opinion over here.
And his opponents, hailing from Egypt, 2 kilometers west of the Nile River, he weighs in at 3 stones, the man of 1,000 Gimmicks.
Now, I got a lot of favorite wrestlers in JCW, KG, but this man right here is definitely one of my top 10, I'd say, at least. Now, Sal, the man of 1,000 Gimmicks, coming out tonight, looking very pharaohish, if you will.
So much creativity. A lot of people spend their whole life trying to get one gimmick that works. This guy literally has 1,000, and look at him. This is head to toe. I feel like he just escaped from the King Tut exhibit.
Well, let us not remember, or let us actually remember.
Let us not forget.
Let's not forget that this match right here is the first out of 3 matches, not tonight, but spread out of 3 matches, 2 out of 3. Loser leaves JCW. These 2 men in the ring right now have been seesawing back and forth with victories against each other. And this match right here is the first out of 3 to see who, in fact, will retire from Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
JCW apparently not big enough for these 2 young stars, and these victories here in the most important wrestling federation on the planet today, bar none, it means their career to be here.
That's right. And to that means a lot. Oh, shit, of course, got to grab the mic.
I'd like to start off tonight by sharing my feelings in poetry form.
Him and his fucking feelings.
As darkness engulfs my soul.
What do we got going on here?
Clay's interrupting the promo, and the man of 1,000 Gimmicks is loving it.
I'm loving it. Perhaps he's talking about his feelings. He wants Clay to feel his nuts up through his panties.
I'm trying to share my feelings here.
Oh, bottle in the head. Yeah, and there it goes again. Clay right on point.
The bell is rung, we're underway here.
Well, now the bell rung, but we were underway before the bell actually rung.
Yes.
Jimmy Jacobs, just a house of fire. I think he got super extra pissed off. Block and a reverse toss. And Sell, the man of 1,000 Gimmicks.
You know, we talked about that video package earlier, Shaggy.
Yeah, we did.
but we're going to show it to you after this match. I got word from the truck.
Okay, that's very good because what unfolded was crazy. It had some attacks. Nice flying head scissors takedown from the man of 1,000 gimmicks. He's going for the Cobra Khan. Does not work. Jimmy Jacobs bells. But yeah, the end was mayhem.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
That Egyptian-like diving dropkick. What's he setting up for here? Man of 1,000 gimmicks, always full of surprises. Whoa!
Oh, I thought he was going for the slave carrying the large brick type item to make a pyramid.
You know, Jimmy Jacobs not about building a pyramid, but rather about building an impressive win and loss record here.
And building a relationship with himself and his penis in the bathroom in privacy.
See, you may not like his eyeliner and his nipple piercings, but the guy's a talented wrestler. That's the thing. He doesn't have to.
That's something that I cannot take away from him. His panties, I wouldn't want to take away from him because obviously he'd be naked. His nipple rings, I'd more than love to take away from him. But his wrestling talents, no, cannot take that away from Jimmy Jacobs. Very skilled, very talented, very seasoned in that squared circle.
He sure is, and right now that man of 1,000 gimmicks looks like he's got like some kind of a welt or a raspberry, if it was, on his upper thigh there. Looks like he caught that against the guardrail here. Jimmy Jacobs in control, Twitter panties and all.
He's setting him up for that big vertical.
Nope, it's blocked. Straight blocked.
Cracking that whip.
Whoa.
Now I'm trying to figure out, is Southern 1,000 gimmicks, is he a pharaoh or a slave?
I would think he's wrestling royalty. He would be a pharaoh. Whoa.
Oh, one for the tornado DDT into the turnaround suplex into the pin. He did hook the leg and a 2 and no
What
3.
an amazing counter there. For every hold there is a counter, as we're seeing, and Jimmy Jacobs is pulling new moves.
Oh, there goes the guy liner, KG. The guy liner has came out. Always known for him to be used as a foreign, I was going to say special object, but it's a very special object for a man to have, I guess.
Of course, it's an international object.
And off the rip,
whoa!
Taking it the hard way to the balls.
Could have torn that meniscus, possibly blowing out that ACL joint.
Tore that tesculiscus. And he puts it right back down to his dick piece.
Checking his dick piece now for any sign of injury is the man of 1,000 gimmicks, rocking him with seemingly 1,000 punches.
That's right. I was about to say Jimmy Jacobs could be a man of 1,000. Oh my God, the leg
Look at that.
hook,
1,
super round,
2,
and oh. I thought he could have had him right there. It was a very impressive move. And
what's he tuning up here?
The Cobra Khan again.
Whoa! Hit him with a cobra, some sort of Egyptian
1,
strike.
2, and no.
Whoa.
See, because the Cobra was out of venom. The Cobra has already struck at least 5 field mice today and enjoyed his full-on meal. Oh, very nice clothesline. Beautifully takes him off his
2. Oh, he's on the ropes.
I thought he had it. I couldn't see from this angle. Perhaps my left eye is a little bit retarded. I think he's going for that guy liner again, or he's just rubbing himself because he enjoys doing that in the ring when he's around half-naked men. He does love rubbing his penis. Got him up top. He's going for the superplex, KG. He's got him up. Another counter. No. Stabs him with the guy liner. Stab with the guy liner. I don't know if it was in the eye. Oh, no. Back 1, 2, and 3. Gets him with the 3.
So much on the line here.
Here's your winner.
Now, like you say, we're looking at this video package of Vampiro. I want to explain right quick. Vampiro saved the corp, if you will, Hatchet attacks. And Vampiro coming in as a face, but very standoffish type deal went down. And I think the Juggalos at home deserve to see it.
No, they're going to be stoked to see it. We're going to get to that in just a minute. If I can, he looks hurt. I'm going to see if I can get some thoughts from Man of 1,000 Gimmicks about what just happened.
Get that guy liner out of his eye.
If he's able to speak, I'm going to peep it, and then we'll be right back with that Vampiro package. Hold it down, Shaggy Tudo.
I got it held down like an anchor on a boat in shallow water, son. He went for that frog slash, but he reversed into a back frog splash, kind of like, I guess, holding the tadpoles on the back like a frog would do.
Ladies and gentlemen, Man of 1,000 Gimmicks putting it all on the line. Him and Jimmy Jacobs have both put their careers on the line for this best-of-3 series. Jimmy Jacobs came up a buck short. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts, Sal, about what happened?
My thoughts are that these Juggalos are right. that I fucked up. That the Egyptian gimmick, it didn't work tonight.
So wait, you're saying the Egyptian gimmick did not work and the Juggalos are right? You fucked up? That's a very humble admission to make in front of the world, Sal.
Hey, I can't lie. Jimmy Jacobs might be nothing but a faggot. But all that means is tonight, the Egyptian lost to a faggot. But Jimmy Jacobs, you mark my words. You may be one up in the count, but this isn't over yet. And come April 20th, I got a gimmick for you, Jimmy, that's gonna blow your mind.
Well, you heard it. The man of 1,000 gimmicks is bringing a gimmick on 420 that you can watch on Psychopathic Live. He thinks it's going to be enough to take out your emo warrior, Jimmy Jacobs. We'll find out. Take us away, DJ Clay.
You ever been about
The whole thing is, lost down. That's 2 out of 3, which means Sal of 1,000 gimmicks has to win 2 in a row now. He's down 1. He has to come back and win 2 in a row to defeat Jimmy Jacobs and not retire.
100%. Now, if we can, I don't mean to cut off your thought here, but I want to show the world what went on
Cut it off, because I want all the Juggalos at home watching Psychopathic TV to see what the fuck went down at Hatchet Attacks.
Let's throw to that video package.
in the tank.
Vampiro's unloading on Richie Boy Breyer Wellington. Meeting of the minds with Butler Cheese.
Corporal Robinson. Like I was saying, he came out and made this save because
But you got to hear what he has to say here.
I've been doing this for 28 years, my brother, and I've seen them all. And these juggalos have grown up with Psychopathic. And let me tell you something right now. I ain't never seen anybody, not in Mexico, certainly not here in the United States of America, not in Europe, not in Japan. There is only one true, hardcore, heart and soul motherfucker. And I bow before you, my brother. You are the man.
Come on, Scott, clap those hands. That man, Corporal Robinson, is the man.
I'm Court. I gotta say, the second thing that I got on my mind is that I'm thinking that I just might want to be the world heavyweight champion one more time.
What? Vampiro reluctant to give up that belt, Scott D'Amore. Wow! Tension in the air. I never expected this. What has gotten into Vampiro?
Vampiro said it 24 times he's been to the mountaintop. And when you're the lion that's been on top, you don't go back into the herd. You don't go back to the pack. You stand out front, and that's what Vampiro just might want to do again.
Take a look at Vampiro. Very puzzling actions here, indicating he wants to shut the core. Vamp always been a Juggalotus, a member of the family, but seemingly not content with being family. He seems, it's kind of between the lines, but I think he's trying to put a challenge out to Corporal Robinson.
I mean, I don't even think it's in between the lines. It looks like it's underlined, dotted, highlighted. whatever else you want to call it, from the actions that we've seen at Hatchet attacks, there's no question in my mind that something's about to go down in the near future, KG.
Absolutely, absolutely. Explosive revelations. That was Hatchet Attacks live from Milwaukee. This, of course, is Lights, Camera, Bash 'em. We are thrilled. On top of all the action we have, that TWIZTID, the dynamic duo themselves, the demented duo, will be putting it down in this ring on this stage tonight.
Yes, sir. TWIZTID known to do what they do best. Come out and rip the fucking roof off this mother sucker. Ain't that the truth, bro? And we got AT Hook in the ring. And Upchuck is in the ring, ready to go.
Our next match is scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first.
What is going on here? I didn't.
According to my paperwork, this should be
Wait, what? Rob Conway?
I thought this was the midget baby oil chick stripper death pussy match.
Unfortunately, this isn't the submissionary stripper bitch match. This is Rob Conway.
Rob the submissionary Conway in the flesh.
Not scheduled for this.
No, not at all.
Not sure what's happening here.
He's grabbing the mic. He's got something to say. He's always got something to say. He probably got something to do with money.
Money, 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 money.
I guessed it right.
I'm the submissionary Rob Conway. Now I've wrestled all over the world, 49 states and 11 countries, and now I'm right here to make a name for myself in JCW. That's right, live on pay-per-view, the submissionary.
Psychopathic TV, KG.
And I'm all about the money. But tonight, I'm going to do it for free. That's right. I'm going to beat 3 guys, and I'm going to do it for free. But see, I'm making an investment in myself. Because after I beat these guys and they see what I can do for free, I'm confident that there's plenty of guys in the back that are going to come to the submissionary with a lot of money. And then business is going to be really good.
Rob.
So bring me up, Chuck. Bring me 3 guys. Come on.
He's going to do a demonstration of his abilities here. This guy's a hired gun.
Yeah. And like he said, this one's for free.
Coming to the ring, Peeping Tom.
Peeping Tom. And just like the best street crack dealers, the first one's for free. After you're hooked, it costs from there, KG. Now he wants Peeping Tom to come out. He said he's going to take down 3 of JCW's top-notch athletes, and here you can see Peeping Tom definitely
different than I thought he might look.
Well, hey, looks can be deceiving. I mean, you can't see him looking in your window. He is a Peeping Tom, according to his name. Really, usually they get away with it, but so he might have served a little time in county for Peeping Toming.
Absolutely, that black outfit may be keeping him constrained. Looks like DJ Clay's about.
He's just going at it. He's like, fuck it.
Rob Conway.
First opponent, right up into the turnbuckles, right for business. Peeping Tom trying to play it smart, but I don't know what he can do against this man, Rob Conway. We've seen him whip the shit out of people. Very, very physical specimen. Peeping Tom not quite a slouch himself, but Rob Conway, seasoned veteran with that non-European uppercut with that
amazing. Just look at Rob Conway again, gifted as a striker, super submission artist, and he's destroying Peeping Tom. Peeping Tom, no stranger to the gym or protein
Maybe
shakes.
Peeping Tom was looking at his girlfriend through the window last night. Who knows?
Listen to those.
Rob Conway's got a vendetta against him. Maybe he was peeping on him in the shower earlier, pre-match. Oh! Nice leg lift by Peeping Tom.
Whoa, trying to matrix under that clothesline.
Oh, and he got matrix right on the back of his fucking neck.
He must have taken the red pill.
Hey, he took the NyQuil pill.
Wait a minute. Conway. Look. Oh, my God. Say goodbye, Peeping Tom.
1, 2, 3. There was no question in my mind. And there it goes. And he's got 2 more men to take down, KG. He has stated clearly he's taking down 3 men. And right there you go. 1, 2, 3. Took Peeping Tom out with some crazy ass shit.
Who's next?
Coming to the ring, there we have Mr. Dick Hummer.
And another winner. Oh, this guy.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Dick Hummer.
Hughes of Bruiser Brody, of the Barbarian, who was that one guy that was an asshole? That was Harry and Stell. Oh, Harry and the Hendersons.
Oh, yeah. Whoa, look at this guy. He's got the leather loincloth gimmick with the biker shorts and that animal-like vest.
Clearly, he does not need that loincloth, seeing how he's clothed under it. And Peeping Tom. Oh, shit.
Part 2 of this demonstration by the submissionary Rob Conway.
Came in a house of fire, went down like some feeble coals.
What?
What is
Ref's
this?
checking his arm.
1 punch knockout.
He's out.
We've seen a pin so far. We've seen a knockout. He wants
the next
the other
opponent
one.
coming to the ring, Mr. Harry Wood.
Harry Wood.
He won that by knockout.
Straight 1 punch knockout.
Look at Harry Wood.
Let's see what Harry Wood. I mean, not too hairy of an individual, but we don't know what's going on in his underwear.
Under that singlet.
Oh!
Pre-match attack.
Off the rip. Rob Conway is not playing. He says this is a freebie. Imagine what he could do for money, KG.
Exactly. This is a demo, like you said, they say on the street the first time is free, and when they come back, that's when you start charging.
And this is the first 3, so shit, by the time you're hooked up to these 3, what's he gonna do for the 4?
Whoa! Rocking the head.
I got a feeling if Harry Wood peels up his pant leg right there, maybe a very large bush may protrude from the bottom of the singlet.
That compression technology holding in a massive bush the size of like a large Halloween pumpkin.
It's got him in that super sleeper. We did see him at Hatchet Attacks. It might be bedtime here. Got him for the 1, got him for the 2. No, got him for, there it goes. What? That's the 3 right there.
Unbelievable.
Rob Conway
Here
coming out,
winner,
showing
the submissionary Rob Conway.
Not doing his normal Aquafina smart car.
He did not do the Fujiwara smart car,
but nonetheless, he did put him out with that sleeper. We seen a pin, we seen a not 1 punch knockout, and we just seen a straight up tap out, knockout, KO, whatever you want to call it.
And those were not feeble competitors. Those guys put their time in the gym trying to make
at least the last 2. The first guy looked all right. I mean,
first and third, I think, had some gym time.
Well,
Wild Bushman.
I would say Harry Wood had more Swedenhouse time, more buffet time than gym time, but what do I know? I don't follow him around. I don't manscape him and whatnot.
Look at the psychopathic camera crew, Psychopathic Live, getting these amazing camera shots. Look at the physique. Love him or hate him, Rob Conway is very serious about business. This is a business. It's not called show friends. It's called show business. And Rob Conway's here to get paid.
That's right. And I'll tell you what, I would not want to be in the same restroom as him when he takes his shit after drinking all that protein, blowing it up with those protein dudes. So I guarantee he freckles, spackles, and paints the toilet with nothing but doo-doo streaks.
Absolutely. It looks like somebody put an M80 in a can of black meat.
And the best part about this, KG, lights, camera, bash them, the action has just started. This is just the tip of the iceberg. So much more to come, so much more to go. Man.
The feeling is so electric, you know. This has always been such an exclusive thing. It's just been for the family members here in the room, all across the this great nation where JCW goes. But now, through the magic of PsychopathicLive.com and the geniuses and creative wizards at the Hatchet Office Complex Tower, we're bringing it to the world, Shags.
True. And now let me just say this, KG. We seen back with that standoff with Corp. Now, what I want to bring up, the whole reason why that even transpired, the whole deal was that Corp had a match, a hardcore match with Ian Rotten, but he was slated, not for the first time, but a couple times now, slated for the title belt to wrestle Richie Boy Breyer Wellington. Now, Richie Boy Breyer Wellington, with them deep pockets of his, has been dodging the fuck out of Corporal Robinson, not wanting to wrestle him. He's been dodging him, stalking him, hiding from him, because he hires other people to wrestle him. So every time Corp will train to wrestle Richie Boy, he gets a curveball thrown his way, and all training goes out the window back to primal instinct, having to wrestle somebody else.
And it's such a mind game, Shaggy, that, you know, he's inside the head of Corp. He sets it up like he wants to fight him. He steps to Corp with all his crew, but then when it's time to fight, it's all bullshit.
Weasel's out, straight up. And let's go to Upchuck the Clown. Look at him checking that broad's ass out.
Our next match is scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first, from Atlantic City, New Jersey, he claims to weigh a slim, trim, 217 pounds, sexy, slim, Goody.
KG, I cannot even express how geeked I am to see the return of the JCW. This man right here, sexy, slim Goody. Nothing sexy, nothing slim, and nothing Goody. But nonetheless, just look how fucking awesome he is.
Look at the cameraman getting those cottage cheese thighs.
Straight out of 1983, KG, out of the Deep South Wrestling.
Beautiful rose, hand embroidered.
How can you not like this, man? Look at him. Every woman in the building, every juggalette's right now, netness is dripping wet. And just from the stylistic styles. Look at that, just the 1980s build. Look at the moves. Look at this swag, everything. Oh.
His body keeps moving for several seconds after the rest of them stop.
Of course, that's the slimness.
Oh.
Jeez.
Indicating those.
And his opponents.
Here he comes, KG.
This is not a scheduled opponent. What's going on?
I have no idea.
International superstar.
Not on the docket. It's not on my sheet.
International superstar Eugene. Some call him retarded. Some call him the Rain Man of wrestling. But he is a fan of Juggalo Championship Wrestling, just like me and you and the rest of the ninjas watching.
I'll stick with the retard thing. Oh, loving the ass of Buck Bubbles. And look, he's still rocking that silly animal head he had on a Hatchet tax.
He loves it. Like every wrestler, he's got that Rivera Steakhouse jacket and possibly a fanny pack in the back.
It could be his welding shop jacket.
He's holding the mic upside down.
He's retarded. What do you want?
Hello?
Oh.
I'm out here to introduce this guy's opponent and my best friend.
A crush, perhaps.
The world's only one-legged wrestler, Zach Gowen!
Oh, Eugene taking a liking to the one-legged wonder boy, Zach Gowen.
Now, what's not to like? This kid has overcome everything. He beat cancer. He damn well near beat Hulk Hogan and Vince McMahon. He beat drug addiction, and now he's trying to get back to the very top of JCW.
And before this very broadcast, he beat the shit out of his dick in the bathroom.
Sure did. That's why they
forgot to clean the stall afterwards.
That's why there was such a line to use the loo earlier. I'll use the international word loo for all our fans in the UK.
Yes, I understand you got one leg, okay, but you got two arms. You got an arm to clean the mess up there, fella. Eugene square dance with Buck Bubbles now. Why he came in, he's taking a liking to Zach Gowen, I don't know, but retards work in mysterious ways, KG.
They sure do. He's got a good heart, Eugene does. He's loved by the fans here and around the world. And having someone with his experience and mental acumen in the corner of Zach Gowen, crowd wants to see Zach Gowen fuck up, if I may, this fat piece of shit.
I mean, you call him that. I call him slim and sexy, but that's your prerogative. And since last time I seen him, his moves have gotten much bigger. But definitely taking control of the match off the rip.
100%. And think about Sexy Slim Goody. He's kind of a throwback to the great Playboy Buddy Rose. Deceptively quick, deceptively strong. We may laugh and have a fucking ha-ha up here about his tits.
If he does a cartwheel, I'm going to bust a nut in my panties. Using them ropes to choke Zach Gowen. Now about to use the weight. No! Oh! Now, did that get to his balls, or does he have his fat sack over the ball? Oh, my God. Going through the ropes the hard way. And look at Zach Gowen, known for his aerial one-legged tactics. Looks like he's going over the top.
Crowd is behind Zach Gowen. He's going to take flight off that one leg. All the way down to the floor. Cameras don't miss a thing on psychopathiclive.com.
And just the centrifugal force alone takes Sexy Slim Goody down, because Zach Gowen, not that big of a man, but when you got that force coming over the top rope, like 15 feet down, oh, he's going again. Oh, he's pulling him in. If you got that force coming down, that can take down the biggest. Oh, he went for it again. And
again, Sexy Slim Goody, no stranger to the ring, knows how to use every part of that ring to hurt you.
Sexy Slim Goody, not known for fair tactics, that's for sure. Not known for, for fair tactics in the bedroom neither. I heard he likes sneaking through the back door when he's with the chicks.
Yeah, he's not exactly
without permission.
Right, it's kind of false advertising. He's adjusting those man tits again. Oh my God.
I mean, I would suggest sports bra. I mean, that's just me, but you know. But definitely, you know, he took that over the top. Zach Gowen had him, but right back in control. Right back in control, KG.
Beautiful backbreaker across the leg. Sexy Slim Goody going to unfamiliar territory here.
Wow.
Is the big man going up top?
Using that weight to his advantage. I did not know that he had that athleticism in that fat body. And I was going to say he should have hooked both legs, but there's only one to hook.
Hook the good leg, as they say. Crowd firmly behind him. Go, Zach, go here. Sexy Slim Goody a bit taken aback by how much Juggalo love there is in the room and around the world for the great Zach Gowen.
Eugene's just got it pumping. He's getting the Juggalo's amp. Smacking that apron, getting everybody going. He's getting me going. Are they hugging, kissing, or wrestling?
Nice.
No.
Nice jawbreaker by Zach Gowen. Eugene in his corner. Eugene very excitable, very amped to see his favorite wrestler so up close.
That's right. Maybe he could double his Zach Gowen's missing leg. Well, his non-existing leg, I should say.
But it's not missing.
Well, then where's it at?
Well, it's not missing if you know it's not coming back, brother. It's his X leg.
Right, it's just basically out of the loop.
Listen to those chops.
The chops are ferocious.
But Slim Goody cut him off. Whoa, he's got him up in a torture rack position.
That maneuver right there, very dangerous for both of the competitors.
Look at the speed.
Oh, my God. He looked like a cow catcher on the front of an old school 1800s train.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I thought he had it for sure.
Shaggy Tudo, a plethora of historical and modern day references.
That's right.
But that was just like a cow catcher.
That's right. Only he caught a handy, capable human, if you will. He's going back up to the top. And a man of that size, Eugene.
What's Eugene doing?
Eugene going up to the top with him. I think Eugene has him tricked.
Eugene's not an official part of this match.
No, not sanctioned in this match. I didn't even know he was in the building, KG.
Buck Bubble's telling him to get down. He's not part of this match. He's down, but he's... Oh, God!
Go for that ass drop, and
thank God all that padding and bounced him right to his feet.
Lower lumbar vertebrae went straight through his head. There it goes. Oh, using that one leg to the total leverage of the one-legged Wonder Boy, and he's going to the top for the Panther moonsault, it looks like.
I think it's his destiny to win this match, Shaggy Tudo. Look at him punched up high.
Oh, perfectly executed. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Ring that bell. Oh,
here is your winner, Zach Gowen.
Destiny and Eugene jumps in the ring. And oh my God, that was just perfection on the part of Zach Gowen, and Eugene couldn't be happier. I hope he has a cup on, because otherwise you could perhaps see a boner popping through with spandex panties. What's he asking him to do? Oh, he said he beats him. I thought he wanted to.
Take a look at that mug of Sexy Slim Goody here as he's walking past the broadcast position, but that's what it's about. he's like 8 years old. Physically, you know, he's older than that, but I don't think his mental age allows him to drink.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I don't think that's within the realms of yin and yang. I think if he drank, he might turn into, maybe it'll knock him normal.
It might.
How you doing? Right. He could be on Donald Trump's apprentice, perhaps, if he started tipping a few back there.
Absolutely. What a night it is so far.
What a night. And,
Lights, camera, bash him. DJ Clay is on the turntable, Shaggy Tuno.
And, you know, the main event, you know, we got Corporal Robinson with a six-man tag, not slated for a singles match tonight against Richie Boy Breyer Wellington, which I personally think he should be, the way that Richie Boy has been dodging and ducking and buying his way out of trouble.
I think this is the only way that Corp could get him in the ring was with Richie with his entourage there and the haters by his side. I think Corp's got his boys, Richie Boy's got his, and I can't wait for some justice to be dished out on Richie Boy Breyer Wellington. It's not about money here.
I couldn't agree with you 100%. I think it's more a part of Corp just wanting a piece of it. He don't give a fuck about the belt being on the line. Well, I think that works all to Richie Boy's benefit, the belt being on the line. I think Corp just wants to get his hands on Richie Boy physically to show him, to punish him, and to put him through that fucking mat.
100% getting a good look here, and just some of the Juggalos here in attendance now taking a look at our incredibly handsome and dynamic broadcast team. Shaggy Tuno,
most two handsome men in broadcast and journalism ever.
Shaggy may not have a computer, but if he did, bitches will be blowing up his Twitter.
I got a computer right here. This is my laptop. This right here is my laptop. It's all I need.
A legal pad with some paper and a pencil and a pen.
In my case, my pad is very illegal. We won't get into that. You can speak to my lawyers and perhaps they can clarify the situation. But right now, DJ Claire and the ones and twos fucking it up. Keeping the whole fucking train rolling down the tracks. And like we were saying, KG, we got TWIZTID here tonight to rip shit up. And we got Drew Taylor walking down to the ring with a sexy ring girl. And maybe we'll catch Upchuck eyeball raping her again.
Yeah, Upchuck's eyeball retina deep in her asshole.
He should start wearing tinted glasses and mood chains.
Look, he's still doing it.
He's not even trying to perpetrate.
He is on camera around the world.
Yeah, oh, he's loving it. Okay, let's take it down to Upchuck.
Take it away, brother.
Our next match is scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first. He is led to the ring by the love of his life and future baby mama, Isabella Smothers, from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 285 pounds.
With Brother Payne. Equipped with Brother Payne, equipped with some nasty fat hooker. Still rocking the Tracy Smothers shit. Illegitimate daughter of Tracy Smothers.
Yeah, I think there's something going on with these two. Look how friendly she is, how liberal she is, touching the taint. Look at
if you notice,
a rip off of so much taint touching.
Right. She fiddles with his ass so much, getting to the back of his balls. It's actually wore a hole in the back of Bull Payne spandex.
So you'd have to go back into the rich history of JCW to hear some of the comments made about those bicycle shorts of Bull Payne. Those are his very first bicycle shorts, very first wrestling tights.
That's why they're so tight and young on them.
Tight and young. And Isabella Smothers has a microphone.
Shut up!
Shut up. Fuck you. Can you, well, yeah, you can be a slut if you get trains ran on your mouth.
True. Sweetheart.
See, sweetheart.
I know you've been questioning our bond, our relationship.
Everybody knows you don't know another man's lawn.
Bull Payne's still denying it. We all know, Bull.
You can read their body language.
I have a way to prove myself to you that I am valuable. So why don't you do me a favor? Why don't you go back to the back, get yourself all nice and clean, wash the good areas.
He does got a dirty dick, I heard.
Take my helicopter, actually my daddy's helicopter, all the way to Nashville, and me and you will party like rock stars, maybe lay a little bit pipe.
What?
ears. Shut up.
As they say, party like a rock star.
So just go to that.
I think that involves, in their case, a lot of meth. Because that's what hillbillies do. They smoke meth.
You can handle this match right now.
This thing right here, all this, we're going to make this happen. I'm going to handle it. Let's go.
What the fuck is wrong with you? How many times? How many times?
She's begging. She's on her knees begging for this match.
This is deplorable.
I swear.
She's asking Bullpen to leave the ring so that...
I think she wants to take this match. She's gonna.
She is burly like a man, you know what I'm saying? She can hold her own against men. And this a match against the Weedman. So, I mean, her and Weedman do have a feud and a history.
Well, she's going to show her commitment to Bull and show that she's not a fuck-up. She's trying to help Bull out in a lot of matches. Hasn't always worked out, but she's given Bull the night off to prepare for a night of laying pipe and rockstar partying.
In their case, rockstar partying is crystal meth.
And her opponents.
Here he comes, Juggalo fame.
From down the block, he weighs in at 420 ounces, the Weedman.
And you know, in my opinion, I fucking love JCW, KG. I fucking love it. Intergender matches off the rip like this. Just, we didn't even know this was happening. You know what I'm saying? We thought he was going to work Bullpen. All of a sudden, he's working Isabella. And these two, every time we've seen Isabella in the vicinity, Weedman goes straight for Isabella and starts punching her in her man-looking face.
It's like a Tom and Jerry relationship. These two get near each other, people start getting hurt in a lot of unique ways. They're no strangers to each other, and I don't know, Isabella Smothers is one tough, buck-buckly bitch, but she's got her hands full with the residential fists of the Weedman.
Well, she's got two choices in this match to beat Weedman, and both involve her netting. One is the long netting hair to choke him out with. The other one is a wretched stench coming out of that netting hole, which Weedman might mistake for like some skunky weed, who knows. But whatever it may be, it's on.
It smells like somebody left a tuna Lunchables in the sun.
The fish doesn't even describe it. It's beyond a fish smell. It smells like a barrel full of dead fucking snail carcasses.
And we got a lockup here. The rich history of Lucha Libre meets the rich history of intergender wrestling here. JCW, lights, camera, bash, and clean break.
And the rich history of trailer park, dick sucking, long netting hair, non-trimming, crystal meth smoking, pumping babies out of her asshole somehow.
Yeah, this is deplorable. Drew Taylor indicating something about her gunt there. I'm not sure what that was, but Weedman, high as fuck. He's been eating medibles the entire day, smoking blunts like a chimney.
The whole thing is, Isabella can hold her own like a man. You can see the burliness to her. She was raised in a trailer park or some broken down like little Beverly Hillbilly shack pre-money. You know what I'm saying? And right now.
Yeah, she grew up hoping to move to a trailer park. Shopping those tits, right?
She just happened not to have a sex change operation just yet. Whoa. Oh my God, taking control of the match. Oh, what a horrible shot that was.
Unfortunately, panties leaking out.
Just a one shot. And you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we seen a ball pop out.
Looks like those shorts are starting.
Isabella.
Her butt's starting to eat those shorts, but she's eating those stiff clotheslines.
And you'll notice other promotions when you got intergender matches. Dude, oh my God, you get this. But Isabella is not a woman.
She's not a woman. She signed a contract to compete. She asked for this match to impress her man. Crowd firmly behind Weedman.
Beautiful
standing.
2. No.
Not enough.
And, you know, I'm going to request, I'm a big fan of hooking legs, but in this match, I'm going to request he does not hook that leg because I do not want to see that hermaphroditic area shot.
Yeah, he may unleash more than one ball.
Look at this. Not only like burning like a man, but also skills to back it up.
DDT camera cutting away before her butt came out.
1, 2. Just a 2 count.
God, no.
Too close to that net. No. And there goes that nasty smell I was talking about. That's where it comes into play.
Out. That is unsportsmanlike conduct. Oh, God, just smashing her balls, taint, pussy, all of it.
Pull the whole stick out of the deodorant package, out of the plastic, and use it like a maxi pad.
Jesus Christ almighty.
And probably just melt it and make it boil and bubble like 2.
Yeah, she can't stop doing that split.
It's like she wants everybody to know she's got a set of nuts. Whoa!
Beautiful
the running senton. 2. Oh no!
Only 2. Isabella.
Count. She needs to like have her shorts a little bit longer. There's nothing sexy about that fucking burly potato sack ass.
Oh God! You can see the front of the gut there leaking through the fish.
Oh!
Planted her with that
dropping missile drop kick. It's scud missile kick.
Looks like feet on the face and her giant ass crushing the balls of the Weedman. No, what's she setting him up for? Oh, thank God. Cooler heads prevailed. We still want to see a El Hijo de Weedman in the future, a Weedman Jr., if you will. Hooks the leg.
With the amount of weed he smokes, his sperm count's probably like so low, perhaps we will not see a little bandito man.
Crowd 100% behind the Weedman, but Isabella, I can't believe it. She's got him in trouble, Shaq.
Guilty pleasure. I'm actually a little bit rooting for Isabella just because of the craziness of from the top all the way down. Just,
whoa, he just packed the ball.
God.
Weedman just packed the ball. He may have broken her ribs if he got through the fat. Look at that camera angle.
Oh my God, horrible. You can see one of her neck and lips.
The fishnet straining
one
to
side neck and lip, one side small ball.
What's your pleasure?
Neither.
Unbelievable packing the bowl. She's checking for blood. He may have ruptured her insides.
Oh, I think he definitely popped at least one of her titties on that one. Her titty nipple's gonna be leaking blood.
Oh. What can you say? Weedman just hit some weed from the audience and is hulking up here. Oh.
Goodness, Weedman just
beautiful
putting this bitch through the fucking ringer.
Whoa. She keeps coming back. Oh my God. Oh my God, her gut just came out, broke her back.
Sideways choke. Oh, her leg was on the rope. If that leg was not there, KG, that match would have been over with.
I don't like this bitch. I don't approve of her redneck tactics and opinions, but she's got such heart. Why is she still fighting?
She's working off pure, raw fucking nerve. Or whatever the fuck it is.
She almost just beat the Weedman. You know, I said, why does she keep fighting? Obviously, she has that fighting spirit, but you would think.
The fighting spirit just could, like, muscular twitches, just pure adrenaline. That's got to be it because,
oh, my God.
Right in the fucking mush. I was going to say kiss her, but she don't kiss with it. She's so
is he
thick
going
with it.
for it or rolling the blunt off the second rope? Are you kidding me? He's going to go for rolling the blunt. Weedman just rolled.
Oh, my God.
Just rolled the blunt.
1, 2, 3. Oh, there was no question.
Here is your winner, the Weedman.
Oh my God, the Weedman fucked that bitch up thoroughly through and through. But I'll give it to her. Here comes Bull Pain. Down to the ring, I'll give it to her. Tenacity, heart, fucking whatever else you want to call it, rocket fuel, crystal meth.
He's come to pick up his trash, apparently.
Yeah, he's taking the trash out, dragging it out to the curb, or in their case, putting it in the barrel and burning it. Holy fuck cakes. Oh, what do we got here? Cole Cabana's in the ring.
Wait, who is that the police in the what's going on here?
It's a policeman.
Cop in the ring. Wait a minute.
Beating him with a billy club. A policeman jumps in the ring.
Are you kidding me?
Rodney Kings him, is cuffing him.
Handcuffing the Weedman in a JCW ring. Weedman's got a medical card.
I've seen it on numerous. He's got a grower's card as well.
Absolutely, he's free to roam and free to travel.
Right now, he ain't got no card, no get out of jail free card, nothing. He just straight up came up, Billy clubbed his ass, cuffed him.
Officer Cole Cabana is in the JCW ring. I can't believe this shit. What is going on?
Let's see. Juggalo's not liking this. I'm not liking this. Are you liking this?
I'm not a fan.
My name is Officer Cole Cabana.
I knew I seen that motherfucker somewhere.
You called it from jump.
And I am arresting this man on penal code 420, possession of marijuana.
It's a roach.
That's unbelievable.
That's a ticket.
Weedman was celebrating.
This is what happens when you mess with the strong arm of the law.
You seen that shit crack letter.
Don't think I won't come out and arrest each and every single one of you.
Judging by that jacket, he has the authority to arrest anybody he
I've shut down the
wants.
show before, and I'll do it again. You see this? I will be arresting a Juggalo. And I plan on coming back every single time, and I will arrest one Juggalo week after week until you are all gone.
Oh, Weedman just trying to get up, getting stomped back down by Officer.
This is
Cole
horrible.
Cabana.
He's
Weedman, you have the right to remain silent.
Reading
Whatever you
the
say,
Miranda rights.
It will be used against you. Tonight, you will be going to the Detroit County Police Station, where I will make sure the biggest, blackest thug in Detroit will rape you and manhandle you.
Does he get to keep the mask on in his cell?
unbelievable.
So uncalled for, over a roach.
This was a celebration. Weedman had done it. Weedman won the match.
Fair as can be. Officer Cole Cabana coming in, Billy clubbing him, riding King style, cuffing him, beating him some more, taking him out. What is this? What a fucking, I mean, I hate police. Now he just solidified my hatred for police.
I can't believe it, what just happened. This was a celebration for the Weedman. And you know what? I hate to go from one bad subject to another, because what we just saw was deplorable. Weedman being arrested for doing what he does best, which is beating the fuck out of bitches tonight and smoking some blunts.
That's not a bitch, though.
True, true. Beating the fuck out of his opponent. But we've got a special video package coming up that we're going to throw to in just a minute. We all know what happened here just a few weeks ago involving Sabu.
Brutality.
And his longtime friend, Too Tough Tony.
That's right. So Charlie Brown, under tutelage of Charlie Brown, Sabu came in with a super illegal, over-heavy metal spike and just dominated, destroyed, fucked up Too Tough Tony. I believe he almost made him blind. He put one hot one to his eye. He had an eye patch on for a week and a half after that.
It was unbelievable. Why don't we, if we can, let's throw to that video package right now. If you have any children at home, we suggest you put them to bed. This footage is not for the weak of heart.
Or at least cover their eyes, something.
Let's throw to that video package if we can.
Let's go down to it. It's amazing.
So let's take a look here, Shags. Live. You know how we do it. And here it comes, Sabu and Tony, friends, Juggalos.
For the longest, not just friends, but like blood brothers almost. And you can see right there, this is after the brainwashing of Charlie Brown.
He had left the previous week with Charlie Brown. Here's Tony, drunk as fuck. Tony, who got signed to, has an open contract to face anyone at any time. And he says, Sabu, we're friends.
Friendship match. Mano el mano. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this friendly
Exactly.
style. You know, everything's all good in the hood.
There's no
Everything's good. And then
there they raise each other's hands.
Exactly.
but then
boom, out of the blue, Pearl Harbor,
metal spike
with that heavy metal. That's not the normal spike he uses. That's like titanium, admenium steel, KG. Just putting it to him over
Look
and
at him
over.
here, just
straight
ripping the head, gigging the head, ripping the head, splitting the head,
not just stabbing him, but scraping it, screwing it into his forehead.
And why? And to what end? You know, there's no beef, there's no heat. These guys have nothing but
pure brutality. Pure brutality. Charlie Brown telling Sabu, take it back to the roots, back how the original Sheik would do it back in the day. And something in Sabu's brain snapped, and he bought it. He bought it. And look at Too Tough Tony's face. Knocked him unconscious, knocked him out. Too Tough Tony stressed out.
Tony's unconscious at this point, and then here's Sabu shaking the hands of the evil Charlie Brown. Gone is the Hatchet Man from Sabu's tights. Gone are the colorful genie pants, and what we're left with is some sort of a sick, twisted maniac.
When that happened, I had no idea what to make out of it. And after even watching the recap, I still have no clue whatsoever, KG, what to make out of that, because it was brutality at its purest form. There's no question. The biggest sellout move I've ever seen in my life.
Absolutely shocking actions by Sabu, and I'm sure Tony is going to take him to task. Tony booked in the main event tonight, not able to get his hands on Sabu. In just a minute, I'm going to see if I can get some words from Sabu and Charlie Brown. But again, I can't stress enough, Tony spent the night in the emergency room. He nearly lost his eye.
It's more than a night. He spent a day and a half. He had that slick Rick eye patch on, minus the ice. It was very medical, you know, built up on Percocets, morphine. He had the IV drip with the button, the whole nine. That put him out of commission. Not only did it hurt him physically, but it hurt him mentally, hurt his feelings, hurt his pride. This man was a long-time friend, a brother almost, if you will. And for Sabu, just that quickly under the wing of Charlie Brown, just taking the words of Charlie Brown and taking it to the ring and murdering. I mean, if Officer Cole Cabana would have been there, he could have took him back on attempted murder charges.
Absolutely. I didn't know whether to call the action or call 911 when I saw that violent.
It was a hard call, you know. I didn't know what to make of it. Just holy fuck. But Tony is in the building. He is slated for the six-man tag main event. But KG will be in the ring momentarily to get words from Sabu and Charlie Brown. And I mean, me myself personally, I gotta hear what the fuck these men had to say about just this shit that went down that was so uncalled for, that was so unprovoked. These men shook hands, raised each other's hands before the match, and next thing you know, Sabu savagely, not just stabbing him, but just gouging him and raking that metal object across the face of Too Tough Tony. I've never seen blood. I mean, I've seen blood like that in hardcore matches, but that match was not a hardcore match. It was just straight up Sabu savagely just beating the living fuck out of Too Tough Tony. Unprovoked, no reason. And like KG was saying, didn't know whether to call the match, call 911, call the doctor, call the reverend. We didn't know if he was dead or alive. Took him forever to get out the ring. Could not walk. With the song going, walking out, he could not walk that one out. His legs were made out of a jello-y substance because the brain synapses were not working in conjunction with the nerves in the legs. So, I mean, without further ado, KG is getting into the ring, and we will get to the bottom of what's going on with Charlie Brown and Sabu.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lights, Camera, Basham continues on. I do want to let everyone know in this room and around the of Twisted. So give it up for the Demented Duo. They'll be out here in just a little while.
Yes.
But before we get into that, a lot of you saw what happened in this very ring between Too Tough Tony and Sabu.
Straight bullshit.
So what I'd like to do right now is I'd like to introduce Sabu and his manager, Charlie Brown. I'd like to get some information from them if we could get them out here.
Normally I love this music. Right now, I want to fucking view it. Especially this fucking guy, Charlie Brown. Get a new fucking suit. Get a new suit. Jesus. And I see Sabu's favor in the arm. Got the sling on.
Gentlemen, please, Charlie Brown, I am just a broadcast journalist. I want no part of you and Sabu. I am here to relay a message, and I'm here to ask you a question, sir.
All you need to know is that this man right here, he unleashed the fear. You ever seen a volcano erupt? Have you? It's scary, isn't it? It's frightening. Look at this man's eyes. You know what? Don't look too close. Don't look too close. This man right here has unleashed the fury of himself and of the sheep. This man is amazing. This man is on top of his game. You know what? There's a hit list going on right now, my friend. And every single person on that list, all the people in the back, they better be on notice. And you know why they better be on notice? Because I'm putting them on notice right now that he is going to do the same thing to the rest of them that happened to Too Tough Tony.
Now, hey, Charlie Brown, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I do have a brief message for you. As you guys know, Too Tough Tony is scheduled in the main event. He cannot tangle with Sabu today, but he asked for the message to be relayed. Tony says this is not forgotten, this is not water under the bridge, and that this matter between Tony and Sabu will be handled fully at the appropriate time. Any thoughts, Charlie Brown?
You know what? They just sent you out here in the ring with a beast, and they want you to come out here and relay a message. Do you know who I am? I'm Charlie Brown. Do you know who he is? Are you crazy? Have you lost your mind? This man he could hurt you right now. You know what? You know what? You do. Oh my God. See, I'm not afraid of Tony. He's not afraid of Tony. We're not afraid of anybody back there in the back. There's nothing that none of them can do. Because once he's unleashed, once the beast is unleashed, it's over and it's through. Sabu afraid.
New suit, Charlie Brown.
What type of crap is that?
From behind, Rob Conway in the ring. Holy shit. Rob Conway comes out of nowhere, comes out of the crowd. House of Fire. I have no idea what's going on.
What the fuck?
Rob Conway jumped over that guardrail through the crowd, came in, and is just wrecking house. Holy shit, KG.
I don't understand what's going on. Rob Conway already did his demonstration.
That's what I'm saying. The first three were for free. Right now, he's choking the shit out of Sabu.
He sure is. He's got Sabu locked. There's no ref to check it. This is just a straight rear naked choke, as they call it.
This is not a sanctioned match. This is not even on the card. This is not a match whatsoever. Rob Conway taking it upon himself to jump the guardrail through the crowd and come in, beat the shit out of Charlie Brown in his played out suit, which we have never seen him in different attire, and now he's choking the shit. What do you call it?
A rear naked choke.
Right, the bare naked lady's chokehold on Sabu, and Sabu's out.
Sabu has been choked out. I don't know if I've ever seen Sabu unconscious. This is a man who crazy glues his own wound shut. Wait a minute, there's Too Tough Tony on the
with a wad of hundo spots.
Tony's got the money.
Now, wait a second. I'm not a rocket scientist, but I think I see what's going on here, KG. I see a knot of money in Too Tough Tony's hands. Rob Conway talking about he will get money for fucking people up.
Tony's got other business. He is in the main event tonight. Looks like Rob Conway doesn't give a fuck whether it's Sabu, no matter who it is. If you have the money, he'll hurt somebody on your behalf.
And obviously, what we're seeing right now, Too Tough Tony had the money and gave it to Rob Conway to come in and fuck Sabu up. And, I mean, it didn't take much to fuck Charlie Brown up, but he got the job done.
And, you know, I don't appreciate Charlie Brown threatening me. I'm just here to ask the questions. I don't attempt to be a competitor.
The same thing, you know?
You know, I never thought I'd say this, but thank God for Rob Conway and thank God for the legendary deep pockets of Too Tough Tony. Stuffed with money.
Yeah, everybody knows Too Tough Tony. He's got a bank account.
It's like
parallel to Donald Trump.
It's like going out to dinner with Ric Flair. When you're with Tony, you don't pay for anything. Woo! Unbelievable. Rob Conway, his first hired project here on pay-per-view,
and
was
Sabu
taking out Sabu.
Laid flat. Just now gaining bearings. Just now gaining their bearings. Well, at least Sabu, Charlie Brown's still out. Man, I had no idea. He just came out of left field, came in the ring, Pearl Harbored the shit out of both these men, put them both out of commission.
Sabu is stunned. He doesn't know what just happened. He may not know where he is right now.
I'm wondering what Charlie Brown's going to do now that his white suit we always see him in got a little bit dirty. He can't afford dry cleaning.
Definitely not. That's a one-time wear, I guess, for him.
Now we see Sabu just totally leaving Charlie Brown dry. Maybe he's done with him. I don't know.
I think Sabu made bet on the wrong horse, as they say. He turned his back on the Juggalo.
He's looking over here. We got
we're just here to do commentary, Sabu.
Nothing to do with it, brother. He jumped in, or he jumped in a car and was out.
Conway went that way.
Sabu on a mission to go fight either Rob Conway or Too Tough Tony or both.
Sabu just wants somebody to fight with. It's not going to be us. We are broadcast journalists.
Yeah, I hung my career up in the square circle.
Now let's take a moment here and recap. Earlier tonight, the submissionary Rob Conway made his debut for Psychopathic Live Internet pay-per-view and gave a demonstration of his services. So impressive in that demonstration, Too Tough Tony already hired him. Tony would be the first guy to rip Sabu a new one.
Here goes the question. KG. Did the money, well, we see the money exchange hands, but was this pre-planned by Too Tough Tony beforehand? Did Rob Conway come here tonight knowing that he was going to take care of Sabu and Charlie Brown, or was that a sporadic thing? I don't think none of us will ever know that question.
True, yeah, it's unknown whether Tony hired him in advance or hired him after seeing the demo. Hello, Juggalettes. Welcome to pay-per-view. Hello there, Tits McGee.
Room number 326, right next door to the Crack Hotel.
Crack Hotel 326. I'm on the fold-out cot. Come on by and see us.
Yes, we do have continental breakfasts. But nonetheless, Rob Conway backing up his shit talking. Man, personally, I would not want to tangle with, and hopefully I never will have to. And then we seen Jimmy Jacobs coming in the ring against the man, Sal, the man of 1,000 gimmicks, in the first of 3 matches, winning the first match of the loser leaves JCW.
Careers on the line here. Careers are made.
And he took him down, which means Sal has to win 2 matches now in a row to even remain in JCW. But then we see Sexy Slim Goody come in and versus Zach Owen, determination, all that good shit. Zach Owen takes him out like a 2-week late garbage day.
Unbelievable here. We got a mosh pit in the crowd, and we got an unbelievable night of action, both behind us and ahead of us. Still a lot more to come. We've seen a lot, and you know, the return of Sexy Slim Goody. Who saw that coming?
Well, definitely not me, because if I knew it was going down, I would have walked him out to the ring myself, because he is just a physical specimen. Physical specimen. He trains day and night with Rob Conway, I'm thinking. Protein shakes, weight room. I mean, at least 10 hours a day, 9 days a week.
Absolutely. 24/7 isn't enough for his training regimen. Again, look at the attitude in this room. Look at the energy in this room as DJ Clay is keeping this crowd up.
Juggalos are popping, Juggalos are off and running. Love them with the CN. First ever sanctioned by JCW Psychopathic Records pay-per-view.
Unprecedented.
Spectacular, KG. Spectacular.
This is Lights, Camera, Basham. This is tremendous wrestling action. Of course, on Twitter, you can follow us at RealJCW. We invite you to check out JuggaloWrestling.com as DJ Clay is straight killing it.
Damn, bitch. That's how it's going down.
That's how it is going down. We got more matches to come. Don't get it twisted. We got Twisted coming up in a little bit as well.
Don't get it twisted, because Twisted will be here live in the flesh.
They could tear it up like nobody's business, you know.
And then, what did you say about Isabella and the Weedman? What did you say about that?
Hard-hitting, strong-style battle. And what I don't know what's the heat between them, but there is chemistry between those two in the ring. They can fight.
Oh, yeah. And like the whole thing is, when I saw Bull Payne leave the ring, I thought, that's it. She about to get fucked up, 1, 2, 3, over. But she put up a hillbilly brawl.
She sure did. There was a lot of
Not
times.
a brawl, a brawl.
Correct. A brawl, not a brawl.
Because she don't wear bras. Her titties sag down to her ankle.
There was a lot of times during that match that she could have just stayed down for a 3 count, and we couldn't have thought less of her than we already do. But she kept fighting, Shaggy Judo. She kept getting up.
We can sit here and diss her all fucking day. Really, we don't need to, because a picture says a million words in her case. Here
Absolutely.
We go. Buck Bubble coming down to the ring, up tuck the clown, up to the ring, getting ready for the next match. Sexy ring girl. Match 5. Let's see the eyeball raping in progress. There it goes.
Look it up, Chuck.
And
He's going to get
I
whiplash.
didn't know Upchuck swung that way, but obviously he does. Give him something to rub one out to later. Upchuck, take it away, son.
Our next match is scheduled for 1 fall. Coming to the ring first.
Oh, shit, KG.
He is led to the ring by his manager, representing the House of Truth, Truth Martini, from the deepest, darkest jungle, weighing in at 400 pounds, Kongo. Oh!
KG, this man right here, Kongo Kong, definitely taking the world of JCW by storm. A force to be reckoned with. The size, the height, the weight, the aerial skills on this man. A man of this size and caliber, you would never expect to see the moves he pulls off. Whether he needs Truth Martini or not, that's debatable. But they seem to have some kind of connection, because Truth Martini does not mingle with his other minions.
Right.
With just, he keeps it these two. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Kongo Kong can get along with anybody. Somehow Truth Martini in that book of truth, these inspirational teachings.
They had that special connection that nobody but them two know about. Maybe it's something in the book of truth. Who knows?
You know, I have to admit, I've never gotten around to reading it.
I've never cared to.
Perhaps it'll be a book on tape someday.
And his opponents.
Wow.
From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, he weighs in at 199 pounds, superstar Bill Martel.
Now, Bill Martel, not showed us a lot, but definitely has not let us down a lot. But the odds definitely do not look good in his favor in this match right now.
Now, we all know Kongo Kong has wrestled alligators, lions, Loch Ness monsters,
wildebeest.
But has he ever faced someone with the NCAA, AAU, amateur wrestling credentials of superstar Bill Martel?
I don't think it makes a difference, because I think it's not going to be a wrestling match. It's going to be a manhandling match.
Indeed.
And, you know, he does have the power of that cotton sweater on, though.
He does. It's gray, that athletic heather gray. No gimmicks needed. His sizzle is in his wrestling.
And that very impressive 48-inch, 5-inch thick dookie rope.
The dookie rope chain, not to mention the stunning lotus cross-like back piece tattoo.
And the Floby haircut.
From the base of his hairline all the way to his ass crack, I'm told that cross runs all the way down.
Right, all the way down to the back of his nuts.
Now, I imagine superstar Bill Martel never faced anyone like Kongo Kong.
Not of this caliber.
In collegiate competition.
No, this is definitely out of his weight class, definitely out of any kind of bad dream he could possibly think up, but he is in there with confidence. You know, you got to give him that.
He is, as he's told the world before, superstar Bill Martel is not a juggalo, but he knows the best competition in the world is here in JCW. He wants a chance to show his skills.
It's true. And you see, off the bat, he goes for that amateurish wrestling style, which, in my opinion, is not going to work against a man from the Congo, if that's where he's from. But it definitely is Kong.
Again, trying to take that leg.
Oh, and then tree trunk forearms just pulverizing the cross on the back of Bill Martel. Superstar, where he got that from, I don't know. Maybe a superstar in
the
his own
circuit.
eyes. Yeah, there you go.
To his mom, he's the best wrestler in the world.
There you go.
Look at this again. He's trying to do a go behind here into like a German suplex.
He might be trying to ass fuck him. I'm thinking he was going more for the dry hump because there's no way he can get that weight up and over. So I'm thinking he was going for a cheap thrill. Down the shaft of the penis to the nuts, perhaps busting a dry nut in the singlet.
Whoa, Kongo,
just the noise, the fucking smacking, blood vessel popping chop.
And let's be honest, Bill Martel is not a small man, but he is dwarfed. He is dwarfed by the giant Kongo Kong, stalking his prey.
I mean, if Bill Martel was to wear a mink jacket, he would look like one of Kongo Kong's boots.
He would. You know, I happen to have it on good authority from Truth Martini. Kongo Kong hand-caught and hand-skinned those animals in the jungle to make into those high-tech furry boot covers.
It's true. He caught a chupacabra, wrestled it with just one titty.
Correct.
And knocked him out and skinned him and just duct taped it right onto his leg. Now, we're talking about the Book of Truth. Oh!
Well, that'll give your sternum the Book of Truth right there.
There
Most
you
painful
go.
Injury there is.
Right to the breadbasket. If you peel off the cover, that soft cover on that book, I think it might be the novel Brokeback Mountain. Oh, and like I said, the agility. Look at that leg. Just the reach, the way he pulls that leg up.
And you wouldn't expect it from the big man.
Right to the fucking mouth.
Bill Martel's got a lot of heart. He keeps trying to fight back. He's trying to get something going here.
Oh,
Kongo Kong. No. It's like there's a breeze blowing in the jungle today. Kongo Kong feels a mosquito bite. But Bill Martel will be feeling that for a week, Shaggy.
Probably more than that. That's the one advantage Bill Martel does have over Kongo Kong is speed. But would that be enough? No. Oh,
look out. Oh,
there
my
it
God.
goes. Oh, my God. Just does the fucking horse stomp. I don't know if he was... Oh, the ass bump.
Right out of Rikishi's
with
playbook.
That stomp. Oh, there goes the agility I was talking about.
That could be a concussion, a broken orbital bone.
Like I was saying with those stomps, I don't know if he was counting like a horse or if he was setting the move up. He was counting to 3. And there he goes. He's going to the top. Is this the finisher already?
Oh my God! Bill Martel out on the mat may have a fucking concussion.
How could you not be?
Oh shit!
Oh my God! Such a high-risk maneuver for a man that large. 1, 2, 3.
Put a fork in superstar Bill Martel.
Oh, it's official like a referee.
Here is your winner, Kongo Kong.
He just straight manhandled that man. The panties pulled up to the moves, to the man titties. Man.
And then Truth Martini didn't have to get involved in this match. Truth Martini.
There was no need to. Kongo Kong had him from a rip. You know what I'm saying? He needed no outside assistance. He did not need that novel Brokeback Mountain. Nothing.
I feel like I'm watching the Discovery Channel here. Bill Martel.
Feel of it. I agree 100%, 115%.
Bill Martel may need medical help here. Kongo Kong, the monster standing over him. Who can stop this man?
And what a promising future for Kongo Kong and JCW. What a prospect. Whoever the scout was that picked this man out, I heard he was handpicked. I believe he's shooting straight to the top, KG.
Unbelievable. Like I said, I don't know who can stop Kongo Kong. I don't know if it's the kind of thing you can only hope to contain him.
Love or hate Truth Martini, he definitely did do a wonderful draft pick with Kongo Kong. There's no question about it.
Love him or hate him, Truth Martini, the most devious manager in the game, and he is building a stable, an army of uniquely skilled and diverse wrestlers, so powerful they can't even mingle with each other. Look at Kongo Kong.
Well, Kongo Kong can't mingle with anybody.
No.
If you're in the same vicinity as Kongo Kong, you're getting crushed, unless you're Truth Martini for some reason.
Truth Martini, somehow, that self-help book, the Book of Truth, just helping him out somehow getting through to Kongo Kong. We don't know how he did it.
Nobody knows. It might be psychic. I mean, nobody knows. You know what I'm saying?
Unbelievable. We think we're just a few moments here away from a very special musical guest, Shaggy Tudo.
A very electrifying performance. We ain't seen it yet, but we just know that anytime TWIZTID hits the stage and or the ring for a musical performance, it is nothing short of electrifying.
And what an exclamation point. Again, we're not done. We got the JCW Tag Team Hardcore match coming up for the titles. We got the huge six-man tag team main event, and just what a night it's been. We want to take a moment to shout out the ninjas around the world who are watching this, taking part in this inaugural broadcast from psychopathiclive.com. It's only going to get bigger. It's only going to get better.
The inaugural pay-per-view from Psychopathic Live. And wow, what a night, KG. So far, Wig has officially been blown off my fucking headpiece.
And with everybody chatting live with Nuclear, everybody joining us here at the sold-out room, everyone around the world, we got so much love for all y'all. It's a pleasure for me to be here with Shaggy Tudo, but I know he's been geeked about this event for weeks.
Oh, man. Nocturnal emissions, everything. You name it, getting this for no reason whatsoever. I'm riding a tricycle down my dirt road now with a big Eugene retard flag on the back. I don't know why, but I have. You know, another point I wanted to bring up. Charlie Brown, perhaps a brother of another mother of Eugene. He just doesn't seem like the sharpest tool in the shed to me.
Eugene was blessed, though, with charisma and that kind of everyman, super retard Rain Man. Like, Eugene specializes in wrestling. He's an idiot savant. Charlie Brown, maybe just an idiot.
Maybe more autistic.
Possibly. He really shows his drawings.
Maybe, I'm going on a limb, but maybe fetal alcohol syndrome. Or shaken baby syndrome. Who knows? All right, that being said, KG, let's get down to the TWIZTID action.
Let's throw it over to our homies TWIZTID.
Whoop, whoop.
Ladies and gentlemen, with
scream.
What up, y'all?
JCW in the motherfucking house. And they invited us to come and celebrate.
Yeah.
Let me see your middle fingers. We cracked your hand in half. It was shit funny, but we laughed.
Twisted running this bitch for not that.
A car crash is no equivalent.
We fought from innocent.
Crossing the family and we can take.
We acting belligerent on the daily.
Hoping that somebody can save
But I
me.
guess I'm dead wrong.
And I'm all by myself. Fucking really with
I'm in a hole.
And I can't breathe. My lungs swole. Bad dreams when I'm sleeping.
Everybody constantly creeping.
And I'm feeling so weak and I can't see them.
My conscience keeps leaving me.
Falling in and out. Waking up with puddles of sweat and cotton mouth.
Down south niggas don't
Know about this.
and niggas on the west side.
Way too pissed.
Cause these east side niggas talking enough to get the north side hit.
We legit like a motherfucker.
Chillin' with $1,000,000 people.
Digging them graves and acting evil.
You looking for the
sequel?
Don't like some poster. The wagon holding the sequel.
Get your fucking hands
Say
up.
die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die.
What? Fuck that. Say die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. Fuck that.
Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die.
Fuck that. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die.
I smoke too many cigarettes and get high too much.
He's outworked enough and shit is wrong.
I can give a fuck less if the whole world blow up. I'm too fed up to keep my head up, so I let it drag.
And they can't afford a bill, so it's pissing.
Everybody seems to be a fag or a lesbian.
What the fuck happens when I'm questioning?
The president is prejudiced against you and me. Then he taking half of money and he chilling tax-free.
And if they ask me, that's another smack in the face.
We need to burn the White House.
And every touch you a minimum of 20 to life.
If they can dish it, they can take it. Tell me that ain't right.
And every cup you be beat like a riding hay.
Non-stop from the summer till it turn to spring.
A shove a donut in his mouth and a bag in his
Cause
hand.
the pigs don't get no class. They get they motherfucking
Say
with
die,
flip.
motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. Come on.
Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die.
Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. Come on, one more time.
Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. Yeah?
Like that.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna hit the ropes on you. I need a drink.
Say, turn to the back with the.
What?
Turn to the back with the.
What?
Turn to the back with the.
Come on, let's go.
D-town fitted. Turn to the back with that east side reppin'.
Ready for the attack.
Checking the attire, it's all white and black with the.
Black twisted, braided up on the back.
Guess who's back? Yeah, bitch, the tray side. And we
Put it down for life, we're ready to ride.
Matrox and monoxide, you ain't
They
heard.
got people in which won't anticipate a return.
When everywhere you look, it ain't looking good, not at all.
And everybody looking straight for you to fall.
We designed to dominate, that's man's natural
To
instinct.
put it on the line like reputations of big slips.
We got the music, let it do what it do. And the stress, we in the world.
We gon' carry that
We'll
slim.
bury them fools in the brass, in the coke
Come on, get your east side up. Come on.
Now don't, y'all, not for 1 second think I want you. Give me a reason to leave you breathing.
There's a point blank message to all the non-believers.
Don't, y'all, not for 1 second think I want you. Give me a reason to leave you breathing. That's a point blank message to all the non-believers.
6'10",
Daddy,
brand new
Daddy,
28 grams, give me
20 little baggy.
Got a little something in the back of my khakis. I'm always getting threats that they
Wanna
wanna
kidnap me.
Flames still burning in the hatred's back. Got the chainsaw revving out.
Blood stains the
I
max.
got you nervous like a revenue. Got caught in the act. You react like you did when you got
Pop with the ass.
And I'm underestimated and medicated.
I'm only hated and segregated by the people who never made it. I'll be damned.
About out now, Jack.
I represent a portion of people who on the real ain't gonna lie that.
They got us standing on their
Neck press, chest in hands.
not dressed in tears.
Enough said.
We got a mark on your planet.
They got a rack full of bootleg shirts.
Now get your hands
Now
up.
don't y'all, not for 1 second.
Think I won't you?
Give me a reason to leave you breathing.
There's a point blank message to all the non-believers.
Yeah, y'all, not for 1 second. Think I won't just. Give me a reason to leave you breathing.
There's a point blank message to all the non-believers.
I
That's where it started.
Are you ready? I represent the east side, no peace. Fuck the police.
We tell you that we're quick to the seats at least.
A grown man telling you something that he believes.
Rappers in the scene, know my tricks up my sleeve.
What the fuck, bitch? Why you talking shit? You better. Before you talking, this shit is
PW,
better praise. Stickier than jam and jelly paste.
Everybody else here talking about something.
What?
What you thought you heard, bitch? Can't because you're brain.
Cause they damn wrong.
A dinner table conversation.
Even you pistol whipped in the corner with abrasions.
Caught in contamination.
My state.
Sleeping the dream, open is going away. Mama think I'm a
A cornflake cereal.
blue bottom of mine like Godzilla.
We survive like caterpillars and cocoons and caskets.
Stretch the industry like a leg.
Cause we so fantastic.
After this boy, take him into the smoke.
Hit the motherfucker till I choke.
I'm bragging about nothing. Step down and hoes fucking.
So understand that he's saying something.
Never be heard, I'm underground with the dirty crime.
Expecting hands be my reason for rhyme.
It's
on
on time
time.
like a motherfucker, leaving you hanging in the forest.
Standing in some comfortable shit like Chuck Norris.
Check the chorus, second-hand smoke when you breathe.
Remember when I told you always believe?
You're relieved by the midnight sound down the world.
Travel the world on 9 clouds,
Scream it out, what? 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 This side. What? What?
Oh shit. Yeah? I know it's wrestling, but I want to see you motherfuckers get the fuck up. Can you do that?
We don't die.
Yeah?
We don't die.
Come on.
We don't die. Get the fuck up.
We ain't underground by accident, only a select few.
Look ahead and live.
Freak shit, apparition of a poltergeist.
But it's counted dice and broken twice.
Now I walk with an axe, dressed in all jetpack.
What contracts?
Straight maniac.
And here's a wall high.
Maintain the Salem's lot. Stand through the hourglass, taking another
And
dark.
you don't know by now it's too late. We the most serious thing on the market today. We the dead. We don't explain and feel pain.
Berserko, keep it underground and maintain.
Bitch, you better check us. I do what Goody did.
66 for 6 months.
Riding in the dick, don't hurt for gold.
Pumping on a 2-ton blunt with dead post.
Get the fuck up.
Axe for the run.
We don't die.
Serial killers.
We don't die.
Freaks of the night.
We don't die.
We get high.
We don't die.
Come on, this pot of the crowd.
From the underground color like
To
the
give away for the mainstream love.
what's up, body to move and get hurt.
I get your whole girl deep in the dirt.
Work with you bitch motherfuckers making love to the press.
With a bitch name headed on your chest. Be a motherfucking
On the joint.
bring it down to the people that don't get the point when
I'm
I'm
real.
right.
How you feel?
It's about
I'm running with the bitch. Fuck it, y'all rock this, we won't quit.
we do it all for y'all.
I mean that shit. Everyone that y'all needs, everything you need.
We play it for y'all, that's why we call it.
Ask for the run.
We don't die.
Serial killer.
We don't die.
Breaks of the night.
We don't die.
We get high.
We don't
Try to explain the element of my self-inflicted.
Pain.
Not positive and uplifted. Fuck you. Go walk around in her shoes.
Experience hard times to pay and having dues.
Freak shit. What I live, what I breathe.
Tell music like ACC.
Till they try to ban us out. Cause the person thinking me resurrected and then from under hollow.
You in the dead zone.
Points for us.
You smell cigarette stuff.
Right before your lungs bust.
You can't trust
I
it.
can bust them in half.
Sit back and laugh under the
Shit I did. Let me do that. Let me do that.
Better get up the way down.
Serial killer.
Type war back.
Freak show.
Different than the rest, but not.
Love it cold.
Put up to the test.
Everybody right there.
We don't die.
Motherfuckers right here.
We don't die.
Motherfuckers right here. At the top of your lungs. Ask for the buzz.
We don't die.
Serial killer.
We don't die.
Freaks of the night.
We don't die.
We get high.
We don't die.
Ask for the buzz.
We don't die.
Serial killer.
We don't die. Freaks of the night. We don't die.
We get high. JCW Juggalo should make some motherfucking noise.
One love, y'all.
You,
I was going over the top rope like Andre.
you are my champion.
My nuts hang low. Peace.
We are back on the air. KG, the voice of JCW, here with my broadcast colleague and journalist, the great Shaggy Tudo.
Oh my God.
TWIZTID blew my mind.
What a performance. Short, sweet, the fucking bomb.
Just a taste of what you get when you go to see TWIZTID live.
TWIZTID never wants to let any Juggalo or non-Juggalo for that matter down. Performers through and through, professional performers. Nothing makes them happier than turning a fucking crowd out.
Absolutely, they do it 24/7, 368 around this great nation and world of ours.
Yes, sir.
Show some love for TWIZTID. I know right now the live chat, everything's blowing up. Twitter trending topic. TWIZTID.
You got that ring and then ripped it. It's hard to wrestle a match. You know what I'm saying?
And that's historical. That may be the first time ever that TWIZTID has performed music inside of a wrestling ring.
No. Big Ballers have before, but solo style, yes. And at a first Necro live pay-per-view, yes. 100%.
Indeed. Now,
no taking away from that.
We're just a few moments away from our semi-main event. It's for the Tag Team Championship. The unlikely fan favorites. The audience has grown to love them. Pondo and Madman Pondo and the Necro Butcher. Who are they facing, Shaggy?
For some odd reason, I don't know how they work their way up the rankings with their loss record, but I mean, they're serving nonetheless the Bumpin' Uglies.
The Bumpin' Uglies.
Horse from outer space, Planet Detroit, Space Saucer, trapped here on Earth. They're just working the circus, and JCW trying to get enough money, get that plutonium, get that gas up in the spaceship to go back to fucking Planet Detroit to work wrestling there.
Unbelievable. You know, a lot of federations, including ours, have an international spotlight and focus. No other wrestling promotion has an intergalactical, inter-universal competition. I think Pondo and Necro just wanted to defend the belts against people from a different planet.
You know, I'm going to have to email David Icke when I get home and just see exactly what universe or what galaxy that the Bumpin' Uglies are from. We know what planet they're from. Right. That's a no-brainer. That's no question. But what galaxy, what universe, what cluster of stars, Orion belt perhaps?
How many,
I don't know.
How many suns orbit their planet?
I mean, in what galaxy, how far long ago?
Exactly.
They could be futuristic, they could be ancient. We don't know.
Is our world primitive to them, or is it futuristic? But they're going to be facing some primitive, hello ladies.
Maybe that's the problem. They can't get gas for the space saucer because it takes normal unleaded, or it takes leaded gas.
Right. As the nation knows, it's strictly unleaded now.
Right, and their space saucer takes leaded gas.
They've been trying to corner the market.
What about Kongo Kong?
Unbelievable. The man's a monster.
What about Kongo Kong?
He's a monster, and he can move so quickly.
3 words. Wow.
And what about his finisher? Up off the top rope, almost 500 pounds. We call that the oh shit. Because I think first you say it, and then that's what squirts out of your blood.
From the top of the canopy, you know what I'm saying? And like just the force of that pure weight, that pure ball of weight coming down makes him overthrow it. And you know what's going down? Because right now in the ring, what do we got?
Legs Diamond.
Legs Diamond ready to take over.
All-time great JCW announcer, and he's here for the big matches, the main event matches, the championship matches. Legs?
And is a barbed wire weapons, thumbtacks, tables, and ladders match.
Shit.
And is for the JCW Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challenger. From Detroit, weighing in at a combined weight of 2 metric tons, they are the Bumpin' Uglies.
One thing I'll tell you too is these 2 men right here, they're stark naked.
Right.
That's their skin.
That's very strange. seems at some point their races commingled with the human race because their arms are strangely human-like. But the rest of them,
when they first landed, they were not carbon-based aliens. They slowly developed the oxygen-breathing techniques. Then it turned in like how the flowers do it through the photosynthesis. That's why their faces look like flowers. And now, of course, it's spindled down and whittled down to breathing oxygen.
And now they're digging around for plunder. Oh my God!
For barbed
What
wire,
is that?
ladders. There's all types of a battle axe. Did you notice something? Lex Diamond did not eyeball rape the ring girl. He means business when he's down here.
This is serious business. This is not the undercard.
Is that ring attire robe supposed to be connected to that string? Or is that Sexy Slim Goody's nut rag?
It might be Sexy Slim Goody's spit up rag. They're perched high up on that top.
More of a nut rag.
From the realm of Kane and the hills of West Virginia.
Oh yeah.
Weighing in at a combined weight of 535 pounds, they're the current JCW Tag Team Champions. Here he is, Madman Pondo!
Take a look at the champions.
And the Necro Butcher!
In top physical form, KG.
Necro Butcher turned down a lucrative deal from Just for Men because he loves his beard all half white and crazy hillbilly style.
Off the rip, just already them weapons out, being used. Now, if you remember, KG, at Hatchet Attacks, Pondo and Necro faced the former three-time champions, the Haters, and just, I'm not going to say dominated, but definitely went over with that power slam through that table off the top rope.
So many great memories from Hatchet Attacks. So many great memories being made right here tonight.
Yes, sir. I mean, more memories than I have in my scrapbook at home.
Look at the cameraman getting that shot there. Look at the plasma.
That's what the Bump and Uglies call it, plasma.
Right.
Trite is right. Just like being Trill.
It's just like Trill, right. You know how we do it. But here we go. Look at this. I'm surprised, to be honest.
Necro getting that barbed wire. Man, if he had that beard on his forehead, he'd be in the safe zone.
Right.
But unfortunately, it's business in the front, party on the chin.
It's solar panel on top and a forest on the chin.
Right.
See, this is totally going different than I thought. I thought Pondo and Necro were so comfortable with the wire, the weapons, the tacks, that they'd just be dominating these strange areas.
Yeah, I was thinking they're going to come straight into the ring, go right for it, and just straight up put in that work right to the Bump and Uglies. But lo and behold, Bump and Uglies off the rip, taking control over this match. But they came out first. They went right up under that ring and started grabbing all these fucking these
like inner space objects, I guess.
Intergalactic objects. Double clothesline over the top. Necro Butcher out on the floor, which leaves both of the Bump and Uglies 1 and 2 in a low.
What?
With the double hip toss onto that unforgiving steel of that ladder.
Look at the Bump and Uglies. They are dominating the champions.
What foot ladder is that, KG? Is that an 8-footer?
I believe that to be an 8-foot ladder, Shaggy Tudo. And now we're going outside the ring. The Bump and Uglies dominating the champions. We could see new champions crowned tonight.
But the whole thing is that, now Necro and Pondo are in their element. They're outside of the ring.
Correct.
Once they're outside of the ring, over the guardrail, as we see right now with Bump and Uglies.
Necro's back in the ring.
Maybe
Uglies
he's
and
taking
Pondo
a breather.
are out. Necro trying to get that blood out of his eyes. Wait a minute.
Bump and Uglies 1 and 2, both out there.
Necro Butcher on the top rope. Blood in his eyes. What is he doing? God!
Takes both of the space aliens down in one whack off the top rope, down over the guardrail to the floor. You hear the crowd going rampant with the holy shit. What a spectacular move from this slender, aerial, bearded man.
It's kind of like a bearded Rey Mysterio, but take nothing away from Necro Butcher. He's so focused on hurting his opponents, he doesn't mind hurting the living shit out of himself.
And that's why he does not wear wrestling boots.
Correct.
His monkey toes give him better grips on that top rope.
So much calluses. Necro Butcher, I don't know if we're going to see any more of Necro Butcher tonight. He may have KO'd himself.
He definitely put his own body at sacrifice on that one.
He may have concussed himself, but Pondo's got plenty of fight in him.
He sure does. And Bumpin' Ugly 1 and 2 recovering pretty quick. Maybe it's that just space blood flowing through them veins.
These guys can take punishment, but I'm impressed with how much punishment the Uglies are giving out here.
And from the top of the fucking match, too. I mean, yeah, we just seen some devastation go on, but nonetheless, back in control, the Bumpin' Uglies.
And referee A.T. Hawk powerless to stop the carnage. These are hardcore rules. This is a weapons match for the championship.
Anything goes, KG. Anything goes. Nothing new to either 4 of these men.
You know, when Pondo woke up this morning in a bale of barbed wire outside of his trailer park home, he likes to air himself out on the weeknights.
Well,
Who knew?
That's how he trains. He steals shits from pawn shops and runs from them and gets tangled on purpose in the barbed wire on top of the fences outside.
Just to learn new tactics.
And goes back in and fences the goods he stole.
Sells back to used speaking spells and Fisher Price related. Look at the face. Look at Necro Butcher in trouble here, leaking plasma. Someone give that guy a cookie or some kind of fruit juice here. He may be out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, golden crackers and apple juice.
Wait a minute.
Orange juice. And like we were saying, you know, this is don't ask, don't tell policy. It's all done off faith, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Blood all over the place. None of these competitors give a shit.
It's
they
the
take
honor
each other's
system.
honor system. I mean, hey, you say you're clean, you're clean.
Your word is good enough for me, Necro Butcher.
Your word is your bond. That's it.
Word is bond. These men stating both they are not on drugs. They do not have any blood impurities.
And what does Bumpin' Ugly number 2 have? He's got a stick.
Oh.
A nice stick of sorts.
Oh, it's a stick.
Oh, so we got an abdominal stretch going on in the ring. An old school move in a balls out brawl weapons match, an abdominal stretch. I didn't think I'd see such things.
Absolutely, but wait a minute.
With leverage.
Leverage. Crowd rallying behind Necro Butcher. Necro, I still can't believe he got up from that stunning dive.
I can't believe both these guys, all 3 of these men got up from that dive.
You know, the Bumpin' Uglies had a lot of time on their journey to Earth to peep old AWA wrestling and such on ESPN
well,
cable.
Yeah, they did keep daily logs, space logs,
yes,
if you will.
Not just the protein-based logs.
Right.
Because unlike a tour bus, they do shit on a spaceship.
Right, restriction-free.
Wait
Actually,
a minute.
they don't use a toilet. It just floats in there.
It just floats on by, and the other ugly eats it.
Another abdominal stretch.
Now,
more
again,
leverage this
they're
time.
focusing on that abdomen of Necro Butcher. I've never seen Necro Butcher submit in his storied career.
I never seen him tap out, submit. I seen him get knocked out and still go knocked out on his feet.
Right, just his knocked out zombie body still laying
Bumpin' Ugly
out.
2 out there putting the words to Pondo's face on the apron.
Ugly 1 lighting up the face of Necro Butcher. Necro's pulling tacks out of his body. Pondo's got the battle axe.
Straight up, that is not a Halloween battle axe. That is an actual metal. Oh. And Necro back on the offense.
Whoa.
And what is this unorthodoxness? All that for a hip toss.
Who knew? Very unpredictable, unorthodox style.
I thought his beard gave him the hip toss at first.
Whoa.
And there you go. He gave him one back. He's like, oh, you into that shit? Let me give you one. I'll show you how it's done here on Earth.
Oh, look. Pondo's getting help from the Juggalos. Whoa. Quadruple. They're pulling on the legs. They're pulling on the feet of Pondo, giving him so much leverage. Juggalos really are a part. They're not just the crowd. They are part of the matches.
See, that's one thing that Necro and Pondo can say that the Bumpin' Uglies can't. Been a rider since birth, and the earth is my turf.
True that. Hooks the leg.
1, 2, no. And we don't know if that's legs, antennae, tentacles. We don't know what that is.
Legicles. But here comes Necro Butcher, man, leaking
Setting
plasma.
up that 8-foot boy.
Barbed wire on his foot. He does not give a fuck.
He did go to dodge it, but it didn't really help, and I don't think it really mattered either way.
Wait, Necro Butcher got the Ugly up on his shoulders. What's he going for here, Shags?
Airplane spin for number 1.
Airplane spin into what?
Well, that remains to be seen.
Oh.
Onto the canvas, very legal.
Took a Necro Butcher possible. I don't know if they have Dizzy on Planet Detroit.
Right,
whoa.
Well, there's no gravity. There he goes.
Ref, everyone better take cover. Necro Butcher out of control here.
And he's, oh, there he goes. He caught him once.
Uglies are down. Necro, what the fuck? He's still dizzy. He's making himself more dizzy. This isn't a cure.
I don't even think he knows what the fuck he's doing, because, I mean, number 1, he's fucked up off moonshine. And, like, oh, Pondo takes a hot one. Necro didn't even see him in the vicinity. Oh, he goes for those tiny baby nuts.
And from what I understand,
he went for the little saplings.
Necro Butcher, apparently, from what Pondo tells me, uses a man groomer, totally bald from the belly button down, but lots of beard, everything.
Lots of manscaping, belt line down. Up, can't help you out there. But more double team action with the Bumpin' Uglies over here on Pondo.
And
Pondo busted wide open.
I'm impressed with the Uglies. We've seen them have their wins and have their losses, but maybe they were underestimated by Pondo and Necro.
You know,
perhaps
they've been doing some training.
If they melt down those championship belts, that might help fix that missing part of their spaceship.
I mean, here comes the thumbtacks. He's throwing the thumbtacks up in the rings. I mean, who knows? I mean, as far as we know, their space saucer might run off spit.
Unbelievable. Look at that. Wait, they've got what's he doing here? They've got a trough of thumbtacks in the ring. The Uglies setting up that ladder. Pondo and Necro in the most trouble I've seen them in their title reign, Shaggy.
Oh, and Ugly too, just placing those thumbtacks forcefully into the forehead of Pondo.
Oh, God, he's
into the eyelids.
More action than we can call here. Pondo's a human pincushion, while Necro's trapped behind that ladder like an animal in a zoo.
Pondo already looks like a human pincushion, number one. Number two, they're using him as what he looks like.
Wait a minute, they're setting up Pondo to go on the thumbtacks here. Some
devastating double team, unorthodox style they love using.
Oh, my God.
I think at least one or two of those might have popped the hemorrhoid in Pondo's anus.
Pondo just saved a hell of a money. He does not have any insurance.
Right, not even a piping hot bobby pin to pop it with.
Nope, just some thumbtacks here.
Right, and that does the job, and that would do just fine in his book. Redneck Remedies.
Crowd here rallying behind Necro Butcher. He needs every bit of this support.
Those tacks.
Oh!
The bottom of the bare feet.
Look at this camera angle.
Oh my God! That is just. All right, wrestling's fake. Wrestling setup. You cannot fake thumbtacks in the fucking feet. I've wrestled thumbtack matches, a couple of them in my life. You get one of those in your Achilles tendon or in your heel, you'll be crying like a full-grown woman.
And that's
baby woman.
That's one.
And this man's a scoop slam onto that ladder.
Look at the feet of Necro Butcher covered in tacks.
Besides
picking them out.
Oh,
see all those pinholes. He's got most of them out now. Jesus.
And I was just about to say, besides a few maneuvers from the get, pretty much been the bumping uglies, bumping uglies,
Wait,
bumping uglies.
Pondo's got the stop.
Motherfucker, stop.
Stop. No misunderstanding that. That speaks any language.
That's right. Stop means stop no matter where the fuck you're from.
Not stop playing, just
a dog star or Lions Belt, I don't give a fuck. You're stopping. And they're setting that table up.
Crowd rallying behind Pondo and Necro here.
There goes that chop punch combination. And Necro loves dishing out.
Look at the impact. Listen to the impact. Look at the punch. Jesus.
And like
Look
I
at
said,
Necro.
That's what I was saying. And like I was also saying, that's on bare skin. That's the naked body of Bumpin' Ugly number one.
Thank God their bodies don't see, their genitals are on the inside, as well as their arseholes.
Well, I think they're asexual.
Right, reproduction.
Right.
By themselves.
They pollinate, they don't fuck.
They're brothers, fathers, mothers, and sisters of each other.
Right. Which
what do we got here?
Clearly fine on their planet of Detroit.
We got, looks like Pondo going for a superplex.
Superplex, perhaps through this table.
Through the table. Could be almost a super silencer here.
And I don't see Bumpin' Ugly 2.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
His wounds. Oh! Kind of a shoulder side. 1, 2, 3.
He got him. Got him. Wow. Let's call it the super silencer.
From the top to bottom, Bumpin' Uglies were in control of that match. But when it comes to these weapons matches outside the ring, definitely it's like the home court advantage goes straight to the tag team champions, Necro and Butcher, and that's never gonna change ever. No matter what planet they're facing people from. 18 Hook raising the arms of victory.
They don't look like winners, but they are the winners, and they are your champions.
In real life, bona fide losers. JCW, top-notch winners to the fullest.
when the bell rings, they assume that championship swagger. When the bell rings to end the match, back to reality, your mom's on crack.
Back to the trailer park, back to the deliverance shack, and back to fucking your sister.
But for tonight and moving forward, they retain the titles. They move on to hopefully defend them on 4/20, April 20th, the big return pay-per-view on Psychopathic Live.
And, you know, let's let them bask in their glory. They're going to go back, a few shots of moonshine back, and maybe get some asexual nature of their own out.
They may be able to split a six-pack of Natty Ice with some, if they got extra paid.
And look, the Bumpin' Uglies do have feelings. They're genuinely concerned about each other. I didn't know space aliens had feelings.
Well, also, it takes two of them to drive the ship, so if there's one out, then they have pretty low chances of getting back home as it is.
Well, I've heard the foot pedal is on the other side of the console, so, you know, it does definitely take two of them to drive.
It's like the nuclear device. You need the double key insert across the room.
Right. Two keys, one red button.
But say what you will, an impressive showing for the Bumpin' Uglies. They didn't have enough to beat the champs tonight, but they certainly showed the world, I guess, what Planet Detroit style is like.
Yes, and you know what? I mean, all the shit talking, I would not want to get in the ring with these men. They are big, they are burly, and they are not human.
No, they are not human. Right now, as our ring crew cleans out the blood, the tacks, the glass, the ladder remnants, all of it, we are mentally preparing for the main event here on Psychopathic Live. Lights, camera, Basham is going down. Moments away from the big six-man tag. Shaggy Tudo, what do you got on that?
We're mentally preparing, but right now, they're in the back physically preparing, doing the rosary crosses, doing their high fives, the rituals, whatever the fuck they gotta do, whatever it takes for them to win this match. We all know that Corp and Too Tough Tony, them two have chemistry. They have history. But you gotta throw Rhino in that mix. New to their mix, if you will. And they might throw their swag off, they might throw their game plan off, but I don't think so, because Rhino himself, a powerhouse. What I'm concerned about is the tactics that Richard Boy Breyer Wellington has up his sleeve for tonight, because he will be down to the ring with Truth Martini and Butler Jeeves.
It does stack the odds. It's a six-man tag in terms of competitors, but there'll be two extra men outside the ring.
Not only does Corp, Tony, and Rhino have to face the haters and Breyer Wellington, but also the unknown is on the outside. Truth Martini and the Butler Jeeves.
And so much history between Corp, Richie Boy, Breyer Wellington.
Ducking and dodging, I can't say it enough. It's just straight pussy tactics.
You know, we were talking a minute ago, Shaggy, about the wrestler preparation and the kind of stuff that goes on in the back before a big match like this. Just to give our viewers at home a little bit of insight to share it. I know you've experienced this. The last thing a wrestler does before the main event, when the stretching is done and the mental preparation is at an end, it's water on the hair.
The water on the hair is more of a staple than learning how to spread your shoulders and take a bump, KG.
Correct.
You cannot have enough water. Actually, in JCW in the back, we ordered 5 actual kegs of water. We empty the beer out, put the water in, because Culligan tanks are not enough.
Plus those camping-style showers where you have the big thing of water hung up in the tree.
Kiddie pool is full of it. As much water. We have camels come spit on the head, llamas, any tactic we can provide here at JCW to make our wrestlers happy, to have their hair wet. And if you remember, last time we seen Court, he came out looking handsome with his hair combed.
And that's the power of water. H2O, it covers 3/4 of the Earth's surface.
Yes.
And it's such an integral part of wrestling.
And it's still not enough for the wrestlers' wigs.
Right, still not enough. There can always be more. Perhaps in future editions, we'll find a way to wet their hair during the actual matches.
Right. Perhaps Cottonelle, toilet wipes, you know, keep some of those handy in the wrestling panties. Who knows? But like I was saying, this match is so it's so uneven. It's so biased. I mean, I don't even know why the commissioner allows Shoot Martini and the Butler Jeeves down ringside. I know there's no rules against it, KG, but why these two men are allowed to accompany Richie Boy Breyer Wellington down to the ring bewilders my synapses.
Commissioner Violent J running things here at JCW with his buddy, a 22-pound axe.
Yes, his buddy, and you know, his days are numbered. Not commissioner, but Richie Boy Wellington, his days have to be numbered because how is he going to obtain this title that he's seeking after, that he's soughting after so hard, and he ducks Corporal Robinson every possible chance he gets. He's got every excuse in the book of truth. He's got deep pockets with long arms. Right. So he reaches in there, he pays who he has to pay to try to obtain that belt with bitch tactics.
It's unbelievable.
It's got to come to an end.
Corp is not the kind of guy. You don't want Corp mad at you. You don't want Corp looking for you. You do not want Corporal Robinson gunning for you. And right now, Corporal Robinson is stoked, is primed like a finely tuned athletic machine to tear apart Richie Boy Breyer Wellington. Should the Richie Boy actually get in the ring tonight?
And like I was saying earlier, KG, this is not even a matter of a title match with just Richie Boy versus Corp. I think Corp is just happy to be in the same square circle with Richie Boy, just to dish him out a little something, just to put his hands out, just to uppercut him in those moose knuckles.
And to be in there with his homie.
And I swear to God, this motherfucker doesn't do something about his dick and ball outline tonight. I'm still lobbying. I'm gonna cut. If he don't come down with some kind of like something, cover up that dick piece. As far as balls, I think I am gonna personally call Commissioner Violent J, my friend Joe Cruz, tomorrow morning, bright and early, and demand that he does something about it. Otherwise, I might have to retire my position. Whoa. As a color commentary artist.
That's to fill in all the viewers at home.
I'm so sick of seeing him pick a ball.
Speculation has it that Richie Boy Breyer Wellington's tights fit him in such a way, he makes it very abundantly clear that there is nothing between him and his tights.
If he's got that much money, get a little more loose cut in the front. You know what I'm saying? Right. Boot cut dick pieces.
Yeah, we do not want boot cut dick piece on camera. We don't want to see it at the broadcast booth, but it's main event time, Shaggy.
Yes, it is. We got Drew Taylor in there, we got the Ring Girl, and we got Lex Diamond ready.
Such a professional, no eye fucking by Lex Diamonds. He's here to call the main event. That's what it's all about.
JCW icon, son.
Our final bout is also our main event of the evening, and is a six-man tag team match. Introducing first, from the asshole of America, who gives a fuck what they wear? They are the Haters.
The one thing I will give them, though, at least they got rid of the mechanic suits. They got a real hookup. I think they took their last couple dollars from their last championship reign and put that into their tights.
The Haters, formerly tag team greats, the Thomaselli brothers, however,
three-time tag team champions.
Due to their hater-ass hateration tactics, Violent J ordered this new Gimmicks. We don't have to see their hater-ass bitch faces, Shaggy.
Yes, sir.
I'm being led to the ring by Truth Martini and Butler G.
Why? Why?
He's from Beverly Hills, Michigan. Weighing in at 215 pounds, the Richie Boy, Breyer Wellington.
As you can clearly see, KG, all five of these men Juggalo and wrestling fan favorites around the world.
Clearly not. I know you're being sarcastic here. Look at the mug fugly pug. Look at the tan on Truth, the bitch-ass hairdo, the vampire-like suit and jacket hookup.
Well, I've said it before, you know, I think that's why Truth Martini is effective at what he does, because he is a former wrestler, sidelined permanently due to neck injuries, and you know what I'm saying, so he knows how to get in there with his stable and properly steer them, if you will, in the ways of winning.
A lot of parallels can be drawn between Truth Martini and Bobby the Brain Heenan. They didn't exactly set the world on fire as wrestlers, but as managers, they've certainly got the tactics schooled.
I agree. And the Juggalos definitely get the tactics down with the water bottles upside the heads of these assholes.
Now, let's see the roof come off this building.
Talking business.
Weighing in at 240 liters of rock cut. He's the Louisville Town Drunk, Tough Tony.
Now this right here for sure. Tony, no bullshit, baby. Always double fist. Looks is swinging. Pouring it down the throat. Juggalo, ringside.
Tony lets it be known that's not a gimmick, that is live product. Haters trying to get it started early, not going to happen. This is Tony's pre-match ritual.
Don't let him fool you. He just don't come down swinging. He's been swinging all day in the back.
Getting word in my headset, that is bottle 3 that Tony has drank. And he's got 4 and 5. 4 is open, 5's on deck.
Right. And the first 2 were actually half gallons, not fish.
Right.
So he's ready to go.
Tough Tony shops at Costco, Sam's Club, whatever you want to call it, BJ's Warehouse. He gets those handles under $20. It'll make you holler. For Tony, it's kind of like just a pre-dinner cocktail. It's like having a glass of wine.
And we seen earlier, Tony paying off Rob Conway to come down and crush the living life out of Sabu and Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown KO'd before our very eyes. Sabu, I've never seen the man treated like that. He was destroyed.
He had the money, he had it done. Bottom line.
Tony, believe it or not, is multitasking.
From Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Pardon me, he's from Detroit, Michigan. Weighing in at 275 pounds, the big effing deal, Rhino.
Rhino, a fucking strike powerhouse.
Rhino is the war machine. He is the man beast. And look at the reaction here at this sold-out room in Southgate, Michigan.
I can clearly see Rhino in one of those strongman competitions, just carrying a boss by his feet in a rope.
Bending iron bars. All that's missing is the strongman mustache. Rhino like a tree trunk with his homie, Too Tough Tony, as they are preparing to do battle. And look at the intensity.
And look at the water in the hair.
Water in the hair, Picard. Look at Tony.
He's already almost done with the 5th.
And finally,
Keep on. Just keep fucking doing it. Make me knock your whole fucking
he's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Weighing in at 235 pounds, he's the current JCW heavyweight champion. This is Corporal
Rhino wants to move up Tony. I'm going to corner, going over strategies, which is, I think, a very good tactic. Seeing how Tony and Corporal Robinson, very efficient in bringing together tag team many times.
Here comes the champ.
There he is. And look at, there goes the handsome haircut once again.
Showing you again the power of H2O, the power of the Juggalo.
What do you think? Brush or comb?
At home, it's a brush. On the road, it's a comb.
I think it's a brush. If you flip it over, it's got the hairspray squirter on the bottom, but it's not hairspray, it's water.
Straight water.
Right. And it's Fiji water.
JCW, if you will, carrying that strap and representing Juggalos worldwide as the haters spitting some of that hate into our cameras. As Tony, drunk as fuck, ready to throw down.
Corp, not scared to flaunt his Juggalo pride worldwide, man.
There's the champ throwing up the wicked clown. What a team. Too Tough Tony, Corporal Robinson, and Rhino.
We see the heroes of Wellington and his little fucking gay-ass female back up on the stage.
Look at this reaction.
As the champ, Tony and Rhino in there, getting their proper dues, their proper ends, getting that Juggalo love.
Look at this. Mexican standoff, if you will.
Or not.
We'll see. Is Truth Martini and Company gonna powder here? Are they walking out?
I don't know if it's gonna be a powder or a pure 59 kg.
Whoa.
I know my shit, son.
Damn. Well, they got some kind of, I don't know, it's like a group prayer, like Madonna's Truth or Dare or some shit.
Yeah, it probably turns out bisexual by the end, too.
Well, I mean, look at Richie Boy's hair. You got to suck a little dick to have a hairdo.
He's the only one that does not use water because he likes his hair bouncy. He likes it puffy and a lot of perk, if you will.
Of course, Richie Boy Breyer.
I've seen it wet. It does not fit him well.
Correct.
And just look at the width of Rhino. He's built like a rhino.
Haters saying they're going to do this on their time, not on the Juggalos' time. I beg to differ.
And you know, that's classic haters. If they don't like what's going on, we're going to the back.
We're quitting now.
We're going to go ahead and take a 5-minute break.
Richie Boy Breyer Wellington with those brand new boots.
Yeah. You know, to my surprise, he's actually on the apron, ready to do the damn thing.
He's not starting it off, though. We got Vito the hater Vito in the ring.
Well, if he was in there starting it out, that would definitely shock my balls like he got tased.
And it's weird because Richie Boy Breyer Wellington, I don't like him, hell of a wrestler, but he doesn't want to show it. He shows it when he chooses.
Very technical, very skillful. You know, I've wrestled him on numerous occasions. Very skilled competitor.
Too Tough Tony taking more time to drink here.
He's getting sauced out, so you know what I'm saying? You get punched on that sauce, you ain't feeling shit, KG.
Tony lives the gimmick here, drunk as fuck.
Rhino's like, I'll take the pass option. He lives that healthy lifestyle.
Rhino's like, I'm going to be at the gym in 2 hours.
Right, and in the morning, I'll be at the health food store.
Listen to the sound. I hope this carries through at home. This crowd is electric. This crowd is white hot, and they want to see the haters and Richie Boy get their asses kicked.
Yeah, it appears Vito forgot to tie the back of his mask up.
Did he, or is it like visual flair? Is it there to be a distraction?
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe that's his swag. That's his, because you clearly see that his
Look at Too Tough Tony with that
thing.
rarely used amateur background.
Yes. Belly to back takedown.
Too Tough Tony got to start barroom wrestling on the floor for leftover drinks and backwash.
That's right.
Worked his way up to ring crew, to now main event for quite a number of years in JCW or in Japan.
In Japan, America, Canada, Mexico, everywhere. But just the fingers alone on that hand, them Bob Evans sausages, just like, whoa. When it catches them on fire,
right,
plummets right into your face.
And the grease, too. The grease on those sausages definitely plays a part.
You ever cook bacon on a hot griddle?
Oh, stand clear.
Exactly.
We've all made the mistake of cooking bacon naked, and you know what happens then. Always that sizzling spot of grease right on the dick piece.
Right side of the dick hole.
Look at Tony here using that arm wrench, that arm bar. And Tony can come at you from so many ways. He's known for brawling. He's known for deathmatch. But he can fight, he can wrestle, he can fly.
Right. Amateur, professional, and to top it off, brawling.
And speaking of professional haters.
Oh, and here he comes, Rhino. Just the brute force and power of Rhino alone. could probably handicap match take all 3 of these men out.
Whoa!
Oh, like a rag doll, puts him on the floor.
Why would you even try to do that move with Rhino? See, that's what I'm talking about. Discretion is the better part of valor.
There goes the
Richie Boy just got
ring.
tagged in.
Oh, and he got pulled in.
Richie Boy Breyer Wellington is in the ring with Rhino.
Wow. I never thought I'd see it.
Oh! Unbelievable, rocking the midsection. I can see those tights.
And here it goes, here it goes.
Corp
just
finally gonna get his, what a bitch.
Yep, I knew it. Corp was happy, he was amped, he wanted it to go down. And Richie Boy called for a timeout. There are no timeouts, Richie Boy. Have Jeeves wipe your face down, probably a little pre-comb, whatever. Who knows what goes on behind closed doors for those two.
This crowd is fully behind Corp here. Corp may not have his hands on Richie Boy Breyer Wellington, but I'm sure that'll change by the time this match is ended.
Vito tagging back out, right to Pauly. And like you were saying, you know, they had to don the mask because they were such haters. Juggalos did not want to see their faces no more. But it was a mutual thing. Very mutual. They were like, we don't want Juggalos to see our face.
But it was like a
We don't like these motherfuckers. So it was kind of like, you know, it was a mutual agreement.
But I know they were hot about it. I still remember Slam TV Express when yourself and Violet J put them in those janitor suits, in those black masks. But now, like you said, now they run with it. Now it's mutual. Now they like it.
Right. They've done it.
Pauly the hater just calling Corp a bitch, cut him, busted him open hard way.
You know,
that Sharpay puppy like had a Corp.
Call Corp a bitch.
Oh my God.
Even a bitch don't call Corp a bitch.
No. Even the queen of the bitches cannot call Corp a bitch.
Isabella would not call Corp a bitch.
Look at Corporal Robinson, agile as he is, tough, walking the top rope. Are you kidding me?
Reminiscent of the Undertaker.
Little known fact, Undertaker stole that move from Corporal Robinson. That's how OG and old school Corp is.
That's what I just said.
Yep. Right, I did. I was just emphasizing it. Look at that, Rhino just having his way here with Pauly, lighting him up.
Oh, just lighting up with those fists of fury. Now putting the boots to him, down to the canvas.
Size and weight, look at Rhino. Size and weight advantage here definitely on the side of Rhino, Corp, and Tony.
Rhino just so over with the Juggalos.
Rhino just turned him inside out with a clothesline. This match could end at any second when you have someone as powerful, explosive power too. It's a one-shot kill.
Exactly, and Rhino definitely a hometown hero.
Wait a minute, Rhino setting him up, Tony's up top.
Flying helicopter.
Crashing helicopter. It was flying at first, but in the end,
then it crashed.
Here we go, two and, oh, come on.
You motherfucker, Vito. He could have had him there too.
Richie Boy Breyer Wellington tough now.
Breyer Wellington now.
For some reason.
Because his hair looks like a Brillo pad.
His hair possibly in need of some water.
Maybe you should go down there and spritz him up.
I don't want to put his butler out of a job in this economy, Shaggy Tudo.
Well, yeah, you might get hired over him. You probably do a way better job.
Look at this.
Call for silence. Oh!
Tony wants the world to hear those chops.
Oh.
It may not make the same sound, but it hurts just as much.
That jersey. Oh, House of Fire.
Reversal, look at that.
That low down, cheating, dirty bastard Vito.
And that's what kind of heart Tony has. Tony straight up stepped to two bitch-ass dudes and started punching their faces.
Because he gives no fucks.
He gives no fucks. He's here to put it down for the Juggalos.
Straight up liquid encouragement. That's it.
All day.
Two.
You're never going to pin Tony without hooking the leg.
1 foot? Get the fuck out of here. No. 1, 2.
Tony shrugging it off.
He might have to hook 2 legs and a knee.
And feet on the ropes for leverage. Crowd fully behind Tony here. Hater trying to plan his next move. Vito getting Tony in that wrong part of town there.
Oh. Just started down like a Power Ranger. Two.
Right, very close to the ropes.
And that's the whole key, KG. When these competitors get up in there, they tend to forget to hook their leg.
They get so caught up in the adrenaline in the moment.
It's so important to hook that leg. That gives you all the leverage all day.
You know, guys like Tony and Corp, they can often kick out while unconscious. Just their nerves tell them they're essentially. Oh my God. Richie Boy, again, full of fight when his opponent's down.
I'm just fiending and waiting for Corp to get tagged in and face off with Richie Boy.
Bitch Boy tactics of Richie Boy, Breyer, Wellington, lightning fast tags. He doesn't want to be anywhere near Corp or even near that side of the ring.
Second rope, yes. Brought that fist down. And you know what? I'm actually surprised that Truth and Butler Jeeves have not even, like, came close to interfering yet.
No.
Not even on the apron, nothing.
Richie Boy staying at all times as far away from Corp as possible. See, there you go. That's
He's
a hook.
scared to death. Richie Boy is so scared. I mean, you know, he's just been, like, taking the high road, just avoiding him at all costs. He wants no part. He wants that gold. He wants that strap. But he does not want to face him because I think he knows the inevitable.
Right. And despite all the money and whatever, Richie Boy, you're an accomplished wrestler. Why not face Corp in the squared circle?
Coward.
It's an open contract. Right. Yellow.
Straight coward.
Look at this. Look at this. You know, Corp wants to get a piece right here.
Oh, Corp's in there.
This is ridiculous.
Drew Taylor distracted. 3-man on one.
Tony's down on that, down in the ring. 3-on-1 assault.
Just
here.
got pummeled and did.
It's the haters and Richie Boy stand over Tony.
And as you can see, as the match goes on, the haters are getting more and more sexy, pulling those straps down.
Taking a page perhaps out of Jerry Lawler's playbook.
Or out of Dirk Diggler's playbook.
Whoa.
With authority.
Only 2.
Nope. And he did hook the leg, but not the other leg and the meat.
And love him or hate him, but these guys have strategy. They're cutting the ring in half. They're using frequent tags to always keep a fresh man in there. And at this moment, with devious tactics, they are out wrestling.
Well, yeah. Because, like, bottom line is, the haters, seasoned wrestlers, amateurs, professionals, technical, high-flying, luchadors. Any possible tactic of wrestling known to man, the haters got their fingers in it. If they're not
Tony just made the tag for Rhino.
Rhino's in there.
Rhino made the tag. He's in.
The ref did not see it. Drew Taylor, you stupid motherfucker.
And look at this.
Look at this.
Now they're trying to choke out Tony in the corner and putting the boots to him in the breadbasket. This is ridiculous. Too Tough Tony straight up made the tag.
I think Drew Taylor needs some of those sunglasses where you can see behind you.
Yes.
From the edge parts.
Those are a remnant from the 80s,
get
but
out
they need
the
to
ring.
be brought back.
Well, yeah,
Corp's so emotional right now, he's not realizing that he's actually doing more harm than good.
And let me tell you something about those sunglasses. Retro's good. Everything circulates.
Yes.
Drew Taylor should definitely take a lesson in the retro recyclation.
Absolutely, and also Upchuck could possibly use those to peep out ring girls' asses, but I digress.
I don't think he needs to. He just straight up...
He's got a neck piece.
He don't need to. He just straight up just looks him straight in the titties.
Crowd behind Tony here. Corp leading the chant.
I mean, to me, the back rake is one of the most insulting moves you can do to a professional wrestler. Oh, look at this. Richie Boy.
Oh!
My God!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, he wrenched the feet off the ropes. Tony's head hit that ring guard.
That steel railing?
The rail guard down to the concrete floor. Once again, emotions taking control. Corp trying to get in. More underhanded, dirty tactics.
They've isolated Tony here. Tony's got to be out. Tony's still trying to make that tag, feeling the love of the Juggalo.
It was impressive. After that bump, and did have both legs.
Yes.
Straight up, both legs.
Pull back with authority.
Yeah, with authority.
Tony still fighting back against all the odds. Tony off the
the knee lift right to the face.
Right on the jaw.
And that's that pure alcohol, that fuel, if you will, that alcohol fuel, keeping Tony going, keeping him in this match, keeping him going, keeping that locomotive revving.
You've heard of alcohol-fueled funny cars. Well, this is an alcohol-fueled main event wrestler in Too Tough Tony. And look, Tony's getting the better of these two men.
Countered it. And there he goes. Corporal champ is up in the ring. And there he goes. Breyer wants no piece of.
Wait a minute.
Clearing house.
What is Breyer Wellington doing?
He's got the confidence look, but he ain't jumping.
He ain't stepping. If you feeling froggish, bitch, jump.
I say he's looking froggy, and look at the dick piece.
Oh, I wish I didn't.
There is going to be a call.
Look, Richie Boy just had an opportunity to square off all the taunting, all the mind games. There's Corp in the ring. Richie Boy's asking for a timeout. There's no timeouts in wrestling.
No, there is not.
And Corp is open the can of whip ass.
I think he's bailing.
Are you shitting me?
Richie Boy is bailing.
You gotta be kidding me. Richie Boy is walking out of this main event with his butler?
You know, Richie Boy Breyer Wellington is so lucky he is involved with JCW where the rules are so fucking lax.
Right.
Otherwise, any other promotion, ding, ding, ding. Here it goes.
Whoa!
On the knees.
God. On the knees of Corporal.
I see a soaking wet, liquored, and fueled hand.
Are you kidding me? Too Tough Tony lights up his fist.
Lays him out with the meteorite.
Call it the meteorite, call it the flaming fist. Wait, Rhino's going for the gore.
Oh!
Almost put him through the fucking ropes.
Oh my goodness. That will take every ounce of breath.
1, 2, 3. They did it.
With 3 men. Clear, cut, no questions. That'll take your very being out of your soul. What a mess. Now he wants to come in.
Moment of triumph here. This is preposterous when it's time to fight.
With the tray.
When it's time for a fair fight, eyeball to eyeball, mano a mano, Richie Boy wants no part of it. I was about to send everybody off home here, send everybody off the air with a peace out.
On a happy note. Oh, here he comes. Commissioner Violent J. Oh, laying out Brian, laying out Jeeves, laying out Vito. Holy shit.
Unbelievable. Swinging that axe, he means business.
Means nothing but business. Richie Boy got what he asked for. He came in there like a bitch-ass hoe and got treated.
Restoring order in the ring, Commissioner Violent J got the back of his homies.
Oh my God, Brian Wellington come back in with some cheap underhanded tactics, and he paid for it, KG. He paid for it. KG's about to go in the ring, get some words from these 3 men, not these 3 fucking cowards. I can say 5 cowards.
You hear the crowd loves our Commissioner Violent J.
Yes, they do. Him and his buddy.
His buddy, a 22-pound titanium axe, restoring order here.
That's not the fake hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Breyer Wellington, your days of hiding and running and being the bitch little faggot that you are is over here in JCW, motherfucker.
Strong words.
See, our next internet pay-per-view is on 420, which is a national fucking Juggalo holiday in this bitch.
True that.
And you see, Breyer, on 420, what I'm gonna
face of Breyer Wellington. He's scared.
Breyer Wellington is shook.
Scared. He's scared. He's straight scared.
Shanna family goes up.
On 420, Breyer, it's gonna be no rules, no disqualification. Anything goes in this bitch.
Spoken like a true man, sick of motherfuckers dodging him.
Bitchy boy Breyer Wellington. Don't even motherfucking think about it. Don't even think about trying to buy your way out of this match on 420, motherfucker.
Thank you, Jay.
Now you've been ducking, dodging, and hiding like a bitch far too long, and the Juggalos are pissed about it.
Hell yeah.
So if you don't bring your ass to the ring on 420 and one-on-one take on JCW champion Corporal Robinson in a match like what you should have done months ago, if you don't take him on one-on-one, don't ever bother coming back to JCW because your bitch ass will be fired.
Whoa!
Him and his big piece.
That's right. And Butler bitch ass, that means you'll be out of a job. And you won't have nobody's ass to wipe anymore. And Truth Martini, motherfucker, check the Book of Truth, chapter, fuck you.
Whoa!
Because it clearly says right in that fucking book that there's no escaping Corporal Robinson on 420. And there's no escaping the wrath of the lows and lets. Juggalos and juggalettes, ninjalos and ninjalettes. Can we get 2 whoops one time? That's right.
Yeah.
Explosive revelations. The match has been made. The bullshit has ended. 420 live in Southgate, Michigan.
Breyer Wellington shook.
He is scared as fuck because he will be facing Corporal Robinson in the main event on 420.
And there's no dodging the bullets this time, KG.
What
No
an
dodging.
explosive night it's been.
James Way is a highway.
Unprecedented night. Take a look at Shaggy Tudo. Take a look at Tony up on the ropes. I don't know what else to say, Shaggy. This has been an absolutely mind-blowing night of wrestling and music.
The inaugural pay-per-view, lights, camera, fashion, success, KG. That being said,
I guess we're about to be out of here, my brother. I am
Shaggy Tudo.
And my name is KG Kevin Gill. It's been our pleasure to bring you this broadcast.
We will see you, Juggalos and wrestling fans, on 420 live on pay-per-view.
Hell's fucking yeah. 2 Whoops. PsychopathicLive.com in your area.
Had a job that you truly despise, like I don't know, maybe dishwashing or fucking flipping fries. And you got this boss who think he the Don Mega because he the head manager, cheap jelly fry nigger. All you can vision is y'all beating him down, your homie standing on his back while you're kicking his head around. But responsibility is there, I can't lie, though I'd have been plucked his fucking eyeball out with a chicken bone. I'm crazy as fuck, I'll rip your piercings off, and now my homies are holding me back so I don't look soft.
Well, slip the cover, who did you get it? And when you got color, who'd you blame this shit? Can you relax around and scratch your balls? Homies, I'm talking about like you and yours. Homies, homies. Homies, homies.
Like a noose, and if you step to one of us, you better step to